Na na na, yeah. Now the show is about to start, ladies and gentlemen. Now the show is about to start. It's about to start, oh yeah. Ladies, about to start, yeah. Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. That's the girl you need to know. VLenore, VLenore, yeah.
Giving you celebrity gossip, what's going on in the news. She'll talk about beauty, interview your favorite celebs too. Get ready,
Get ready,
get ready,
get ready,
get ready.
come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. The VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. VLenore, yeah, yeah. Now the show is about to start. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen. Now the show is about to start. It's about to start. Oh yeah. Ladies. Now the show is about to start. Yeah.
Come on and join the VLenore show.
That's the girl you need to know.
Come on and join the VLenore show.
That's the girl you need to know. VLenore, VLenore, yeah. Giving you celebrity gossip, what's going on in the news. She'll talk about beauty, interview your favorite celebs too.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know.
VLenore,
VLenore.
oh. Na na na, yeah. Now the show is about to start, ladies and gentlemen. Now the show is about to start. It's about to start, oh yeah. Ladies, about to start, yeah. Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. The VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. VLenore, VLenore, yeah.
Giving you celebrity gossip, what's going on in the news. She'll talk about beauty, interview your favorite celebs too. Get ready,
Get ready,
get ready,
get ready,
get ready.
come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. The VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. VLenore, VLenore.
Well, hello, lovers. I hope y'all doing well today. Look, I'm really actually needing to test some stuff because am I live on? Oh, wait. Hold on, y'all. I think I see the problem. Hold on. Thought it was me. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Child, is this the problem? Ay. Y'all, let's see. Hold on. Did I? It's been a minute, huh? It's been a minute. Hold on 1 second for me, y'all. That's the problem. All right. Okay, I'm about to play some music for y'all real quick because apparently I was only live on one channel. Hold on. Let me upload over here or update. Is that the problem? Hold on. Am I live? Yes. Okay, I got nervous. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, look. We're going to play a little of music and let the folks come in. I guess I was only live on one channel. Oops. Okay. We'll be back right after this, child. Golly.
Yeah. You got me shook up. Oh, I need that hook up. Oh, tell me how do I get to your heart? All I wanna do is get the head start. Hook me up, you won't have to look me up. Hook me up, baby, just take a look. You got me hooked, I'm trying my best. Put me to the test, let me show you how well I'll shine the rest. Yes, indeed, you are the book that I wanna read. I'ma let you take the lead, but it is you I need. I'ma plant the seed and hope desire grow. Close the door and let me put on a show. You wanna get busy and let me get booked. I'm just a beautiful mess obsessed, so let me get hooked. You got me shook up. Oh, I need that hook up. Oh, tell me how do I get to your heart? All I wanna do is get a head start. Hook me up, you won't have to look me up. Hook me up, baby, just take a look. You got me hooked. My name is Spirit Dream, and I wanna be on your team. Tell me what I need to do. Hook me up. I got that native swag, and I'm not trying to brag. I'm the one you wanna have. Hook me up. Stop playing hard to get. How many rhymes I gotta spit? I'ma produce a track that's a duet and it's gonna be a hit. Don't knock it till you try, you won't need an alibi. I'm not gonna lie, you won't wanna tell me goodbye. Oh my, you look like you excited to see me. Got you stuttering like a scratch CD. Just hook me up, you don't have to look me up. Let's go, cause that look that you gave just shook me up. My name is Spirit Dream, and I wanna be on your team. Tell me what I need to do. Hook me up. I got that native swag, and I'm not trying to brag. I'm the one you wanna have. Hook me up. You got me shook up. I need that hook up. Tell me how do I get to your heart? All I wanna do is get a head start. Hook me up, you won't have to look me up. Hook me up, baby, just take a look. You got me hooked, you got me shook up. Oh, I need that hook up. Oh, tell me how do I get to your heart? All I wanna do is get a head start. Hook me up, you won't have to look me up. Hook me up, baby, just take a look. You got me hooked.
Hi, y'all. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. not like I left, but you know, I'm back anyway. Okay. Let's see who's in here. I'm sorry, y'all. I was like, what's going on? And then I saved some information. I don't know why it's not in here, but I'm gonna get it for y'all. So I was looking at that, like, I don't know what was going on with my. I knew I wanted to go live on both channels, okay? And I'm live on both channels, okay? So that's on purpose, all right? Damn it. I wish, because I really wanted the notifications to go out from the first, you know, the main channel. Anyway, we'll get to that. I'll talk about that in a minute. Let's see who's here. Hey, Coffee is Brewing. Hey, Jane. Hey, Blue Bear. Listen to me. Sari Colette. Real is here. Beautiful. Truth Talk. Only Me 23. Miss Mad About Music. Mary Willis. Attitude and Tylenol. What's happening? Gail. Life Ain't Over. Moms. BB Babies. Hello. Hello. Hey, Lonnie. Hey, Make Beauty Forever. Hey, Deli Mosley. I don't know if I'm ever saying it right. Anyway. Hi, Bridget. Hey, Soundcheck Annette. Let's see. Did I get it right? IT Babe. How you doing, dim folks? Bo, ho, ho, bo. Hey, let's talk about it all black, but not bitter. Hello. Call me Shell. Miss Warrior. Hello. Let's see. Tanya B here. Chuck, hello. Hello, Chuck. And let me say this, because I'm going live on 2 channels, y'all, there may be people I'm calling out that y'all don't see. Like, honestly, it's kind of what's happening here. Okay. Bella is here. Hold on. Did I miss anybody before Bella? Hey, Miss Buckeye. Okay, yeah, good. Okay. Miss Buckeye and P. Hello, y'all. I miss y'all. Hey, Messy Sassy, Diva Law, Kingdom Kush Empire. Hello. Diva Ray, the Duchess is here. How y'all doing? Hey, the only A Shell loves. What you had said hello to you. Let's see. It's the Rocks, the Duchess. Who else, y'all? Did I get most of y'all? First Lady, hey. Let's see. Not today or tomorrow. Hey, TD. Hey, Sonya Sparkly Hands. 50 Fit and Fab. Hits different. Bell Tower is my home. Hello. Yes. Okay, I got y'all. I think I got most of y'all. If I miss anybody, please. Granny the Great, hi. If I miss anybody, please charge it to my head, not to my heart, baby, because you know I love you. Hey, Social Wife Melissa, Life Unleashed. How did I skip over y'all? I thought this is true. I say hi to you, though. Child, I thought I had went straight down the thing. I'm going back up seeing just Nikki, seeing all the people I missed. Anyway. How y'all doing? Let me take care of this business too. We got housekeeping. First and foremost, Only Me 23. Thank you, my love, for becoming a member. Thank you. Yes, Attitude and Tylenol. Thank you, my love, for becoming a member. IT Babe, thank you so much for becoming a member. Only Me 23 has gifted a damn membership, y'all. Thank you. And guess who got it? Our girl, black but not bitter. Yes, my God. Uh-oh, let me get down here. What's wrong with my mouse? Jesus. Okay. Only A Shell loves. Thank you for becoming a member. Yes. Thank y'all. I appreciate you. Child, what's that mean? I got about 8 members. Yes, shout out to 8 members. Gotta start somewhere. Okay. This is where we starting, okay? All right. So look, thank you everybody for being here. As I mentioned, we are live on 2 channels right now, okay? We're live on 2 channels for a couple of reasons. Hold on, I just want to make sure everything is doing what I needed to do. Okay. All right. Okay. We are live on 2 channels. One is our main channel, VLenore Live or VLenore. Let me set this right here, cause baby, that channel, baby, that channel, it's not monetized. So we gonna keep that right there, just in case anybody feels froggy. Leap, baby. Please leap. Feel free to leap, child. And in a minute, if y'all don't leap, I'ma cry. And I'ma beg, and then I'ma cry again. Okay. I think it's fitting. I think that if I was ever allowed to do such a thing, it should be now. And I like to please the people. You know what I'm saying? The people say that's how the show goes. So let me give them a show. That's what they used to. Shit. Well, I'm going to change the recipe now. The fuck? So there is that, okay? But then we are also live on the 2nd channel, okay? Now, I won't be doing this all the time. I really want to sort of take a little bit of time right now to kind of drive people to not only the 2nd channel, but also to, what's the name? Rumble, okay? If you, see, here's the thing. I fixed this shit before we started. And clearly what I fixed ain't here. It ain't here. So look, I need to put some of this information in here. We have Patreon and we have membership over here. Okay, hold on one second, because I do want to put the membership information in both chats. I think I can do it like that. I want to put it in both chats, but I got to pull it up. Because, as most of you know, my main channel was demonetized. And honestly, I don't know why. I really don't know why. And there's a lot of talk about what could be the case. And again, because YouTube is so vague about things, and they tell you, sorry, we can't tell you exactly what you did. I will read it to you, because that's basically what it said. It said, I'm sorry, unfortunately, we can't tell you the specific reason why you were demonetized, but you didn't follow the policies. Like, that's crazy. So I don't know what I did, okay? I am doing something a little different right now, and we're going to see. We're going to see what that does for me, okay? And again, this is one video, so, you know, one video, that's not going to end the whole demonetization. Not doing this today. Just, you know, follow me. So at the end of the day, I'm doing something a little different. Now, first and foremost, there ain't no reason why I shouldn't go ahead and go live over here anyway. This is where the majority of you are. They already says demonetized based on some bullshit. So basically, let's just ride for a minute, okay? I am setting up things in other places. So I have set up membership on the 2nd channel, and I have also set up Patreon. I also have a Rumble account. I have put all this stuff in the I have put it all in the description of the video. So I just need to fix that, it seems, because it's not here now. And I think, child, I don't know what's going on today. I really don't. Okay, so I'm going to put the way in which you can join membership on the 2nd channel. And I'm going to put that in this description box. Let me do that. Let's see. Hold on one second, y'all. I just want to fix it. Fix it, Jesus. Join Club V. Okay. I can't believe this did not save in here like that. And then Patreon is, now where that at? Share. There we go. Share. Share, copy link. Hold on one second. Copy link. And I'm gonna put that here. I fixed this. I promise you I had. I don't know what's going on. And Rumble, okay? Got to put my link to Rumble in here as well. Because, let me go there, and here. Okay. Oops. All right. Put it there. Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay. All right. So what I have done just now, this is on the VLenore show, okay? The second channel, all right? Over there in the description box. Actually, I'm going to put all of this stuff on the community wall as well. I want to tell you what my plan is for now. And go here? No. Go there? Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. So go to the community wall, or you can check. I'm going to make sure it's in the description box of both of these chats, both of these videos on both channels. I want to tell you what my plan is for now. So first things first, we are over here on the main channel, of course, right now. I appreciate you being here, coming through. I know the notification didn't go out because I had effed around and put this shit on private. When it was showing me I was live, and I was like, what's going on? This had happened earlier. I took it off of private, and it still, I guess, didn't save properly because I had to do it twice. So this was my third time doing it. I don't know what the problem was, okay? So anyway, there's a second channel called the VLenore show, okay? Over here, this place is supposed to be called VLenore Live. But for whatever reason, it hasn't changed the name properly, so I just have to go in and try to flip that again. But we are live over here. We will probably go live over there. The original plan was for the main channel to be all of the lives, and then the second channel was going to be clips and long form content that's been edited, clips of my interviews, things like that. I was going to put on the second channel, the VLenore show channel. The first channel, VLenore or VLenore Live, we were just going to go live over here, and then this stuff could get edited and put over there. When this whole demonetization happened, I had to pivot. Okay, so the plan is to start going live on Rumble. Right now, I think I have like 100 and I don't know. Hold on, let me see if it tells me right here. 196 followers. I think that's right. First of all, thank you to the 196 of you, baby, who have already subscribed. I appreciate that. I'm also asking that if you have a channel, if you have a community wall, some subscribers have community walls. I'll ask that you share me out. I've been doing this. I've shared myself, but it is helpful when others will share you out. So if you would put this on your community walls, if you have them, whether that's on Rumble, whether that's on YouTube. Also, and I didn't do it just now, but my plan is also to go live on Facebook. If you are, all of this stuff will be in the description box, because literally I put all of this shit in the description box earlier, but I had to switch out videos and it was a mess. It's been a mess today. Okay, I'm just saying it's been a mess. So I will fix that. But I'm also going to be going live on Facebook. And so I have a VLenore show page on Facebook. Please go over there. What I plan to do moving forward is going live on Rumble, YouTube, and Facebook. That is the plan. Okay. My hope is to do 3 lives per week that are public lives. Okay. Meaning everybody is welcome to those, all right? Once a week, we will either have a members only live or a public live that's members only chat. So that's going to be one time a week. We are also, as members, if you are on the $5 tier for members, you will get 1 Zoom per week, all right? But if you are on the $10 tier, you get 2 Zooms, all right? It's exclusive to anybody that's on the second tier. If it's 10 of us on the second tier, it's 10 of us, okay? If it's 5 of us, baby, it's 5 of us. But we going to Zoom, okay? We're going to Zoom. If it's one of y'all, if it's just me and somebody else, then it's a one-on-one Zoom, baby. All right. So that's what's going to happen. If you have joined the, and here's the other thing. So I'm setting up $5 and $10 tiers on Patreon, $5, $10 tiers on the YouTube page here, the second YouTube page. And I'm setting up 2 tiers over on Rumble. I just haven't gotten there yet. But I plan to do that within the next couple of days. Again, I hope to go live on Rumble soon. If I don't do it tomorrow, maybe early Tuesday, I might play around with that. But I am asking that you share me out. Share me out. If you already go over to Rumble, baby, go on over to my neck of the woods and go ahead and knock on the door. I'm going to welcome you in. Just knock on the door. Knock on the door, shit, or ring the bell. Hello, welcome. Okay. That's how I'm going to greet you. All right. If you want me to, that's how I'm going to greet you. So do that. But if you have joined the $5 tier on any one of these places, all of these places will be notified when we Zoom. You don't have to join in both places. You just join in one. Okay. Just join into all Patreon, locals, I think it is over there on Rumble, and the membership over here. Everybody who paid $5, everybody gets that Zoom. Everybody who paid $10, everybody in those 3 things, areas, get that Zoom, that second Zoom. All right? You follow me? Now, I have to be honest. I got to be honest. It's $5 on Patreon, and it's going to be $5 on Rumble, but over here on YouTube, it's a little. Yes, if you join on YouTube, it's going to be a little cheaper. All right. $5 and $10 over there. And then over. Wait, it says what? No. What the fuck? Why didn't it change? Don't do anything then, y'all. Oh my God. What? It's supposed to be 5 and 10. And I promise you, this was done yesterday and everything was exactly. Are you serious? Okay, then don't join. Don't join, y'all, to be quite honest, because that's wrong. Because I'm a cancel those because I had canceled them. I had deleted them, in fact. That's crazy. I promise to God I did. This was done yesterday. Okay, look, don't join. Shit. Okay, so what I'm going to probably have to do, it's more what? It's more, it's, then, yeah, it's wrong because it's supposed to be $5 and $10. I literally deleted the $6.99s and the $12.99s. I literally deleted those yesterday. That's crazy. Okay, don't join, please. So what's going to happen is then when we get done with this live, shit. When we get done with this live, I'm going to fix it. And by fixing it, that means I'm going to delete the what's majiggers here. Don't join over here on YouTube. Yeah. Don't join on YouTube. Hey, Caramel Beauty. Okay, only me 23. Yours says $4.99. That's what I thought. I was gonna say there's a discount because it was $4.99 and $9.99 over here. I was gonna say y'all save a penny. But wait, what? So I'm confused. It was only supposed to be two, y'all. $4.99, $4.99, and $9.99. Yeah. I don't know what's happening, so I apologize. Shit. This is not my day. Oh, okay. It's good. All right. That doesn't make sense to me, but here's okay. I'm so confused. So it was $4.99 memberships. It's supposed to be 2 tiers only, y'all. I'll fix it later. I will fix it later, y'all. I'm sorry. Yours, so Attitude and Tylenol, you paid $6.99? Real just paid $6.99. Shit, y'all. It could be, wait. Attitude and Tylenol said, I don't think it's you. I don't know, but see. Oh, you think it's because of Android or something? I'm going to go back and check again. Wait, Sajay, what'd you say? Sajay said, I'm trying to figure out which channel is the new channel. One channel, let's make comment, and then I click other, and I can't make a comment? What you mean you can't make a comment, child? This is ridiculous, okay? I don't understand. So, let me share my screen, okay? Let me share my screen. View your channel. Okay. Hold on, let me figure out where I'm going to show this at. This is just a quick. Actually, let me do it like this. Put me up here. Make this big here. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. What's going on? Oh, I see what the problem is. Okay, hold on. Add. Share screen. Add. Boom. Okay. So this is the channel that has memberships. Okay. This channel right here has memberships. That's the one. Now it should say for memberships, it should be two, what's majiggers? 2 tiers only. Let me see if I look from this view. Okay, let me go over here. If I try to join, yes. Okay, it's only 2 tiers on my side. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. It's only 2 tiers on my side. It's gonna be $5.99, $4.99, and $9.99. But I think it's giving people a promotional first week free. Is that correct? Is that just certain people? Hold on. Hey, what's it doing? Child, I'm looking at to the side and stuff. Hold on one second. Let me pull it up. What you say? 5. That's yeah. Okay. I think, but when I looked over on the iPhone, it says 4.99 and 9.99. Okay, so maybe that's it. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, my love. I appreciate you. All right. Bye bye. Shell loves, that was Shell loves, y'all. So she said that she actually, let me get over here and look at this stuff. Let me see. First of all, let me just let me acknowledge those that have gifted, okay? Because I don't know what's happening. This is a mess. Okay. Real, did I already celebrate you becoming a member, girl? Thank you. Granny the Great, thank you so much for the super chat, girl. It's good to see and hear you. Thank you. It's good to be seen and heard, my love. It really is. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat, child. I really, really appreciate it. Um, 50 Fit and Fab has joined. My God. Bell Tower is my home has joined. Life Ain't Over has joined. Yes, my God. Thank you to all of them who have joined. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. And then A Shell Love has gifted 5 memberships. Oh, wait. No, that's the wrong one. She has gifted 5 memberships. Yes. It's still fitting. I just hung up with her, so she knocking on the door and all that. Okay, she calling, knocking on the door. Thank you so much, Shell. Let's see who all got them. Diva Law, Mai Tai, Rainbow, Bo Ho Ho Bo, and Tanya B here have all been gifted memberships from the one and only Hey, Shell Love. Thank you, Shell. I love you. Thank you so much. Also, Say J has become a member. Let me scroll down. Say J then became a member, child. And yes, Say J, thank you so much for becoming a member. Yes. Scroll down here. And how did that happen? Lord goodness, Tanya B here has gifted a membership. Thank you. And Kind and Fun is the newest member of Club V, child. I appreciate y'all. I do. I really do. Bell Tower is my home. Thank you so much for the super chat. Now, what you say? Bring her some brick textured chicken. She'll open. I'm hungry, so I don't really appreciate you even talking about wings right now. And you gon' fuck around and make me go to Wingstop for real. Because I'm just that hungry and I haven't eaten. I'm just saying. Thank you for the $5 because that's going to go towards my order. Girl, thank you. Thank you for the super chat, fool. All right, let's see. Okay. You found it. What was going on, Chick-fil-A gal? Girl, it's confusing around here. Shit, I'm confused. I'm gonna go back and check this thing with the memberships, but just so we're clear, it should only be 2 membership levels. If you join on Patreon, it's 5 and 10, same benefits. I just want to make that clear. It's going to be the same benefits no matter where you join. All right? Not asking you to join everywhere. I'm saying wherever you like being the most. Knock yourself out, okay? Because it's going to be the same benefits. When I get over to Rumble, it's going to be the same benefits, okay? So I do ask if you can, please share out the Rumble link because that's going to help. I appreciate all the help, okay? We got 203 followers over there on Rumble, baby. And, okay, it's 194 y'all in here. Is everybody in here? Everybody in here over there? Just saying. Please. Please. Appreciate it. Okay, I might, like I said, I might go live over there tomorrow, maybe early Tuesday, just to play around. But yeah, like it does have a lot of benefits. It does seem for creators, and with so many creators being demonetized currently right now at over here on YouTube, it's driving traffic. They're basically creating a larger audience for Rumble. I mean, honestly, that's basically what's happening. Okay. So, again, all of the benefits will be the same across the board. We will do 1 Zoom a week as normal for our $5 members. And then we will do 2 Zooms a week for our $10 members. All right. Just so you know. Got it? Amen. Amen and amen. All right. All right. What you say? The VLenore show is the only way. I can't even do my thing, child. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. Is the only way to join on Rumble when you go live. Wait, what? Is the only way to join on Rumble? Is when you go live? Oh, you're asking me. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I see what you're asking me. You're asking me if you can become a member on Rumble. I have not set up those tiers. If that's what you're asking me, Miss Bad About Music. Okay? If that's what you're asking me. Child, because I think that's what you're asking me. I think. Right? Okay, so anyway, this is the second channel. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, this is the second channel. Let me scroll it up. Wait. How come? Right here? There we go. Okay, so this is the second channel, the VLenore show. And again, we will be over here going live, but I might still go live on this main channel too. So we just, rock with me. Just be subscribed in all the places, in all other places. All right. Okay. Jesus, the mess. This is a mess. All right, now let's get into the content. Y'all so messy. That's the other thing. I had to change out stuff. Child, where is it? I must have did it over here. Hold on. Yes, here we go. Okay. So we are going to get into some content today. I had to change up the thumbnails earlier because I didn't realize we actually did finish that discussion I had with Sonya, because we went back and listened to it. Hold on one second. Where is the thingy? There we go. Okay. So basically I thought we weren't done, but when I went back and checked, I was like, oh, we did finish that call. So I know that 2 weeks ago, we started listening to the Tasha K interview, but then we got distracted because we got text messages. People, friendships was breaking up. Sonya was calling me instead of me calling her. Like, things were happening in that live. And so we got a little deterred from, our scheduled plan, you see. Okay. Here, let me make myself a little bigger, child. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So that way. Okay, cool. All right. That's what's happening. So we got through that. But we did not finish the whole thing. We only got like 30 minutes of this here interview. Now, not tomorrow, Tuesday, I think we're back over at Natives. We'll be over on Rumble at Natives. And I don't know, because I thought we were going to continue this last week, but there was something else he wanted to go over. If that is the case, that he wants to do something different on Tuesday, then we will pick this back up. Not this, but the actual interview itself, we'll pick it back up when it comes back over to my channel. All right? Are y'all following? I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot going on. I know it's a lot, baby. But hang in here. Hang in here, okay? All right. Let me close this stuff up, Jesus. It's a mess, all right? Okay, so today, instead of going back to the interview, because again, like I said, I don't know what we're going to do Tuesday, and I don't know when we're going to get back to the interview. I thought it'd be kind of cool. Let's listen to what happened after the interview. After Nesto called and told Tisha K that he was a motherfucking gangster and shit, after he did all that, let's talk about, or listen to them talk about what happened during the interview and how she claimed she addressed Tasha K. You know what? It's funny because you know how we make fun of Nesto always acting like he blew on somebody? I had to blow on Dre. I had to do this and all of that. I'm going to blow on somebody. And he gets out of character and whatnot. Well, honestly, and we know that those are lies a lot of times. If the way Sonya's telling this story to Nesto, it's like she does the same thing. The way it sounds like she's claimed she was talking to Tasha K is not how I recall her talking to Tasha K. So we're gonna listen to what she said, what she and Nesto talked about. Okay, and let that be that. Okay, can y'all hear me, y'all? Wait a minute. Why is this buffering, Jesus? Is everything okay over here? My God, my God. Okay. Jesus. What is happening? All right. Well, we gonna rock with it, okay? All right, y'all ready? Let's listen to what happened. This was November 28th, 2023, after he blew on Tasha K, and now Sonya's talking about how she blew on Tisha K too. Okay? All right. Let's listen.
Was what everybody heard.
Uh-oh, let me go back. Here we go. Shout out to Shay from Phone Calls from Prison.
The 3 calls in this video are from the day Sonya had her interview with Tasha K. You will hear Sonya tell Nesto how it all went. Take a listen.
Still dealing with Nancy.
Hold on, let me take off the speaker.
Can y'all hear?
What you say?
You still dealing with Nancy?
Messy? No, I left Messy. I left Messy.
First thing they can talk.
She got messy. Hold on. She got messy. Come on. Sounds like a criminal organization. I said, for real, girl? Oh, you gonna take it there? You gonna put that twist on it? Cause you know, I was like, I understand y'all gotta be messy because the laws. That's what y'all do. I said, but don't put it on no criminals. Don't say that. You can put a messy twist of sex or some shit like that. I said, but don't fuck with his freedom. And it's a view of him in the criminal because he's sexing women down for money. That's what she tried to say. I was like, first of all his charges are night and day.
Let's stop for a second. Do y'all recall this happening? Like, now some of it kind of sort of happened in the sense of Tasha K did ask, you know, and suggest that he is like a Tinder swindler. She did bring that up, right? But did you hear Sonya saying all this shit to Tasha K? That she, oh really, girl? You gonna label him like that? Don't play with his freedom. Did y'all hear her say any of that? Huh? Did y'all? I never heard Sonya say those things to Tasha K. Let me see. Chick-fil-A gal, what you say? Sonya never got the chance to blow on Nesto. Let me read this again. Let me get it all the way out. Chick-fil-A gal says Sonya never got a chance to blow on Nesto's hidden shriveled balls, let alone Tasha K. Really? Okay. Hi. Thank you, Chick-fil-A gal. Thank you. Thank you, Diva Ray. She never said this bullshit. Who she think she talking to? Don't she know by now? She know we gonna listen to this. Ay. I'm gonna tell you something. Let me see here. What done happened here? My God, what done happened over here? Hold on. Boom. Tam 2 times has become a member. Actually, let me get all y'all out before I say anything. Caramel Beauty, Juju D, and Prima Wanda have all become members of Club V again. Won't he do it? Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all so much. Let me count my members. Hold on. Let me go over here and count them. Let me see. How many I got, y'all? Child, it ain't even updating like it normally does. How come it ain't showing me? Oh, wait. Is that telling me? Overview? No? How come it ain't telling me how many, child? Huh? Oh, it's not updating in real time. So it'll probably update when we get done. Okay. All right. But thank y'all so much for becoming members again. All right. Let's listen to Sonya lie some more. Okay.
I said, one is this, one is that, one is this, one is that. I said, they're all night and day. They don't even align, okay? Period. They don't align. I said, they don't even make sense. I was like, I said, I'm only going to talk about the warrant because it's public knowledge and it's the warrant. And what's on the warrant is what's on the warrant. So him and I have not talked because he can't talk about his defense because of where he's at. He cannot say anything about his defense. I said, but I can speak on what I read and what I feel. I said, I don't know. I can only say from reading something what something looks like. I said, that's the best I could do. I said, she's talking about the teacher, and I said, first of all, $5,000 in 10 months ain't a come up. That ain't a scam. That's a waste of time. If you made $5,000 in one day, that's a scam. That's a scam. I said, but if you went somebody over a period of 10 to 11 months, and the only thing you could say is, I said, and that's only her side. That's not saying what he did for her, what he gave her, what money she received from him. Girl.
Sonya and her hypotheticals are insane. She said she ain't talked to him. She said she can't even hear his side because he's in here and everything's on recorded lines. So why are you coming up with all these theories? And you don't know. These people said he stole this money and he know he did. And you know he did too, Sonya. Girl, you know he did. Let me see something here. Jesus. Uh-oh. Let me scroll down, child. Okay. Hey, Justin's mom. Hey, y'all. Hey, Sleepy Libra. Hey, y'all that's coming in. Who was that? Came in. Joanna. And who else just came in? Delicate Dale. Hello. Yes. Hey, Casty. Hey, everybody. Anybody miss Art Clark? Anybody I missed, please forgive me, okay? Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Hi. Speaking of the Jacksons. Oh, a couple things. Is Virgo Callie in here? I don't think she in here. Virgo Callie, if you in here, girl, drop down. Look, yesterday I went to see Michael. Very, very, very good. Okay? Very good. Jafar Jackson is fucking amazing. Okay? You hear, Virgo Callie? Virgo Callie, we need to go back. Okay? I want to go back. We said we was going to go see it. Anybody who is here in the Southern California area and you want to meet up and go see this movie, I'm down for it. I would love to go with you guys. I believe most people, if you went and you loved it, I bet a good number of you would want to see it again. Justin's mom, you went to see it yesterday? Yes. Okay. Cool. So we need to figure out something. I'm going to ask that you email me if you would like to figure out going to see Michael together, okay? As V-stylers, okay? You ain't got to be a member. You just got to be a V-styler, okay? Just come on and let's go see this shit. Send me an email at v.lenore.show@gmail.com. I would love to go see it with you. We can grab something to eat afterwards and then talk about this shit, okay? Because I loved it, all right? I absolutely loved it. So if you are interested, come through. Just send me an email and then we'll pick a date and time that makes the most sense, okay? What you say, Shell Loves? Shell, thank you so much for being a member for 9 months. Oh, shit. Why did you do that? VLenore, I'm the only one modded on the channel. I have to leave shortly. Okay, thank you for telling me that. Hold on. Thank you for telling me that. Show's a mess. Life is a mess around here, but we're going to get through it. This is a ghetto show. Don't get brand new, okay? I'm not brand new, so I want you to not act like you're brand new. You understand? It's still ghetto. They say it's the ghetto because I cuss. Well, fine, because I'm going to keep cussing, okay? Let me see, child. Let me get it together. Okay. Let's see who's over here. Bell Towers, my home is here. Oh, Miss Principal is modded. Black but Not Bitter is modded. Oh, you're on the main channel, Shell? Is that where you are? Shell must be on the main channel. Shell is on the main line. I'm telling her what I want. Hold on. You're on the main channel, Shell? Oh, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Channel. Bella's modded on the other channel. Miss Principal. Oh, maybe. Oh, I'm on the wrong channel. That's what happened. Jesus. Oh, I see what I'm doing. Never mind. Hold on. I see what's happening. I do. I see what's happening now. Okay. Over here, Shell is the only one. Got it. Got it. Oh, Chick-fil-A gal is over here. There she go. And why? Oh, okay. Say J is here. And this moderator. Okay. And I'll have to go back. I'm gonna go through. Bell Tower's my home. You over here too, Bell Tower's my homie. Add this moderator. Okay, so what I will do also when we leave here is I will go through to make sure all the mods are on the same, are both there. Okay, I think we should be in good shape. Thank you, Shell, for letting me know that. Okay. Hi. Anyway, baby, that movie was everything. Okay, and Shell, thank you for being a member everywhere. Okay. And Bell Tower is my home. Thank you for the super chat. You said she read his side when her face was tossing salad. What the fuck? What is wrong with y'all? Y'all so nasty. You must have felt the way that Chick-fil-A gal was all at your home and you weren't there. Well, I just gave you an Uber ride on over there because clearly something's wrong with y'all today. Okay? Both of yous, nasty asses. Okay? What's wrong with y'all? It's Sunday. Hell, it is Sunday. It's the Lord's day. Oh my God. Okay. Anyway, thank you, Bell Towers, my home. Jesus. All right, let's get back to this heifer. But anyway, if you are interested in going to see Michael, y'all email me. We'll figure out a day and a time and a location. Okay, Virgo Cali, send me an email with those places you told me before, girl. And I'm saying the email because at least there I will consciously look and I'll be able to sort through the information. So please, I will actually check my emails. Okay, I will actually do it. So please send me an email. We'll figure out time to go. The movie was everything. And I'm so excited because there's going to be a part 2. Ooh! It's in it's not in pre-production. I guess it's in pre-production. And that came out of Jafar's mouth. Yes, God, won't he do it? I can't wait because this movie ends at 1988. So now this next phase will be very interesting how they tell that story. Because that's when the turmoil really starts. So anyway. All right, y'all. Okay. Justin's mom, what you say? You confused. What you confused about, y'all? Shout out, Black but Not Bitter. Actually, let me see. Because Let me tell you something, Black but not bitter. Right, no, let me go here. Black but not bitter. Now it says 6,468 unread messages. So mind your business. Okay? Mind your business. What you say, Bell Towers my home. Thank you for the super chat. We nasty, but she used her lip. We nasty, but she used her lip to what? As a rake? Is that what you're trying to say? What is you saying? Nasty. Whatever it is, it's nasty. Okay, I don't know what it's supposed to say, but I'm sure it's nasty. And since it's nasty, let me do that. Thank you so much for the super chat, though. Okay. All right. Oh, shiggity rake. Like a shitty rake? Okay, I'm done. I would send her back, but I'm not going to. Okay, let's listen, because I never thought I'd say this, but Sonya is talking nicer than y'all are. So let me go back over here and listen to my friend Sonya.
I was gonna sit there and say, a dude could give a girl $100,000, and she can give him $5 and say, I want my money back. Like that $100,000 don't count that I gave you, really for real? Yeah, no, I want my money back. It didn't work out. I said, so she could be petty about her spy all day long. I said, but you don't know, like I don't know, what he did to her. That's not fair. His side of the story didn't come out yet. It's only what she's talking about. I said, and when he met her, who's on the warrant, everything, I'm only going to talk off the warrant. I said, this is her story. She was sitting at a Starbucks in her $1,500 Altima, teacher/sell jewelry. That ain't even, right there's a walk away. If you a scam artist and somebody said that and that's what you're driving in, that's a walk away. That's a straight, I'm about to get a walk away. I ain't about to waste my time.
Now, she said this to me when we interviewed, and she talked about how a scam it's not a scam if he only got like $3,000 in 8 months. Like, if he wanted to scam someone, he would choose a rich person. He wouldn't choose a person driving an Altima who was a teacher. And what I had to explain to her was the fact that he's a scam artist, and most scam artists go to people who are not as fortunate as others, or who are having in a financial bind. Someone who is hoping to make more money and looking for every loophole to make it happen. And he was that loophole. He showed himself as the loophole that would get them straight to prosperity some kind of way. Whether that was he was going to consult them on their social media, whether that was on one of them RVs and getting somebody to buy an RV, getting whatever it was, stealing their money, stealing their motorcycles, whatever it is he could get out of them, stealing the Ultima and the money, and then passing it off on somebody else as if it's now theirs when you didn't pay for it. So Sonya always sounds crazy to me when she thinks that you can't be a scam artist if you're only scamming poor people. And I'm not saying the girl's poor, but she was clearly trying to earn more money than she was earning as a teacher. And she thinks that she is proving something. And that always bugs me because, anyway, it just bugs me. Anyway, Nikki G, thank you so much for gifting a membership. Yes. Yes, and Mookie 3 is the newest member of Club B. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. And thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let me make sure. Okay, you did, because I can see that it's right. It's $4.99, right? Okay. Thank you so much for doing that. I don't know what the hell's happening, child, with the tiers. So I will double check that again. We'll have tiers on Patreon and tiers over here on YouTube. I gotta create the tiers over there on Rumble. Join wherever you see fit. Whatever floats your boat. The benefits will be the same. Okay, so you will all get notifications when we Zoom, when we go live, when we do whatever we do. Okay. Yes. Bo ho ho bo says scammers love poor people. Sonya is such an asshole. She is. It's just ridiculous. Just damn ridiculous. Anyway. All right. Let's get back into it.
At all. I'm good. I'm good. You ain't that frugal. You got a son. You got to have reliable transportation, and you riding around in a car that's a clunker, girl. And when you easily lease a Toyota, you can lease a Toyota Corolla for $200 a month. So you still rolling around. Either your credit bad or you that cheap. One of the two. But that, if you try to say that's a scam, I think it's got to make sense. I said the scam got to make sense. I said that don't make no sense. I said and the girl with the $90,000 for the dealership. I said, how you gonna charge him for what they gave the dealership in Kentucky?
Wow.
No, just a bill. Just a check. I was like, how you gonna charge him? I said, and it happened in Kentucky. Yep. Even an hour and a half. I said, I was like, because you called right in the beginning. You first person she talked to. I had just sat down when you called. She's like, you think you'll talk to me? And I was like, yeah, he'll talk. You never know how he'll talk. You know, he'll say his piece. I said, he can't talk about his case, his defense. I said, but he could talk about, other things, And she was like, God damn, what did I get? She was $63, and I got short rib, ravioli, a salad, and you know what? Prices are so high. Oh my gosh. I'm moving to Africa.
Damn.
He said he was on the phone talking about moving to Dubai. I said, girl, the phone conversation he had with her when she's talking about Steve's house, that's the phone call. The only phone call they had about Steve's house. I said, and the prosecutor twisted it and flipped it and said he gonna run to Dubai to Steve's house. When all she talked about was what everybody heard. Didn't say nothing about, Steve's got a room for you. Like if she sat there on the phone and said, Margie don't want us in the house and we're over here on some sneak shit, how you gonna flip it and say he gonna jump barn and run to a house that we not even welcome back? Y'all sound clown. That sound like a clown statement. I was like, I said, you gotta understand. And she said,
She sound clown. She sound like she telling a clown statement. She sound clown. Oh my God. Girl, stop it. Anyway, y'all do me a favor. Please give me them likes, child. Hook me up. Okay, hook me up. Okay, I played Hook Me Up for a reason when we started. Now I need you to hook me up. We are live on 2 channels right now, not 1 but 2. Okay, we are. If you are on the main channel, VLenore, also known as VLenore Live, that's not monetized. That's fine. Hello, we welcome you. Thank you for being here. Okay, there is that. On the flip side, let me go ahead and thank you so much, Shell. What channel are you on? You on the other channel. Let me go ahead and pin that comment. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Yeah, let me pin that. Okay. So we are on 2 channels right now. Like I said, the main channel, which is VLenore Live, or on the VLenore show. Okay, so you can be in either place. If you want to buy a membership, you got to buy it over there at the VLenore show, the second channel. Okay, or you can go to Patreon, or when I set it up over there on Rumble, we can do it over there. But everybody, oh, look at the, you know what? These emoji, the little, let me see. Is this gonna work for me? Is this gonna work for me? See, this don't work. I don't know what I be doing. How come? Oh, there it goes. I don't know why it doesn't work for me. But sometimes I get that other thing. Look, now, is it working now? See now, how come it don't work for me? Oh, there it goes. Nyla showed me how to do that when she came over here that day. And I forgot how to do it. Well, it wasn't really working for me. Like whatever I did back here that made, I don't know why them fireworks went off. Now, how you make the fireworks go off? Because I did something. What did I do? Why did it go off? Y'all saw when the thing, what did I do that made them go off? It was like fireworks. Let me see. Let me go back. I done ran it back so I can see what I did. Hold on. Oh, is this it? Oh, this is it. I think this is what I did. Is that it? I did something like this, or how come it ain't working now? Child, this crazy. Don't nothing work for me, child. Nothing. Nothing works for me. The hell? Well, let me give y'all some love. Let's see if that works. Does that work anymore? It don't never work for me, child. I think I got a pretty good, okay, yeah, there's a heart. It's a pretty decent heart. You know, you would think my nails would, yeah, okay. But how come I couldn't get the, child, I don't know what did it. I don't know why it ain't working for me. Forget it. Let's just go on back and watch whatever. Wait, what you say? Uh-oh, shit, where you go? What you say, Black but Not Bitter? Double thumbs up, celebrate, triggers. Okay, let's see. Wait, 1, 2, or 1. How come it ain't doing nothing? How come it ain't? You think it's an angle? I don't know, child. Oh, the okay sign? West side? I don't know what. I don't know. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. I'm just going to give y'all love. If I can do it. Yay! It take too long. You be not love them by the time that shit start working. Wait, what you say? V, you look like you trying to hit your... yeah. I mean, I don't... Going this way? What the hell? How come it ain't working for me? Let me see something. Hold on. Maybe it's confused. Okay, let me see. How come it ain't doing nothing? It's not doing nothing, y'all. Forget it. But this is trying to work now. Kinda. Let's see. Come on. Child. Like I said, by the time this work, I don't be loving y'all no more. Let's see. See, shit, fuck it. This is fucked up. What the hell? Do you think my nails would help? Come on. That's okay, there you go. Child. Oh, analytical wants to be still. Okay, here I go. I'm still analytical one. I ain't doing shit. I feel like I gotta do something. There you go. When I move that. It go. Let's see. Ah! It did it! It did it! Ah! It's doing it again! Like a kid. Okay. Yay! What happened? It stopped. It told me to go back to the show. It's not working no more. Okay, forget it. What is they saying? They nasty in here? Why is they being nasty? What the hell? Wait, we just said sleepy. Poor V, you're going to need a drink. Ain't nothing working for me. Help me. Y'all, please like the video, subscribe and shit. Go on over there and join the membership, girl, and then go back over there on Rumble and follow me. And then please go on over to Patreon to see if that's where you want to be. If you don't want to be over here, baby, help me. Put this shit on your community walls. Call your mama. Tell everybody to come over here because we starting over. Okay? I'm gonna need y'all to get over here. Okay? But if you over there on the main channel, baby, you know, it's almost time for me to cry. It's almost time for me to cry. Y'all hold on. We got to get through this shit first, okay? Okay? Don't feel like a good spot for my crying just yet, but the Cash App is right there. Okay? The Cash App is right there. Thank you, Justin's mom. You just joined, my love. Thank you. Where'd you join at? Child, ain't no telling what's going on right here. This is a mess, child. This is a damn mess. Baby, this here is a damn mess, okay? Justin's mom, you did. You just joined the membership. Yes, thank you so much, okay? Thank you so much. I love y'all. I do. All right, y'all. Okay, so let's get back over here and listen to Sonya lie to us, okay? Excellent. We're only 5 minutes in. We're going to be here for a second. Yeah, and I'm starving. Just saying. Hold on one second. Petty Garden Girl, I don't see where you joined, love. You said you joined too? Do you mean, where do you mean? On Patreon? Is that what you mean? Where did you join? Because I don't see it. Oh, wait. Is the Patreon thing even? Okay, no. Okay. Where did you join, Petty Garden Girl? Because I don't see it over here, babe. Let me look. I'm trying to scroll through it. Life ain't over. Okay, so these are the members I see. Only Me 23, Attitude and Tylenol, IT Babe. Yeah, Shell Loves. Yeah, Shell Loves, Real, 50 Fit and Fab, Bell Tower's My Home, Life Ain't Over. Then Shell Gifted 5. Say J became a member. The the five that got the gifted was Diva Law, Mai Tai, Rainbow, Bo Ho Ho Bo, Tanya B here. Then Tanya B here gifted a membership to Kind and Fun. And then we see Tam Tam 2 times, Caramel Beauty, Juju D, Prima Wanda. Then Nikki G gifted, Michi 3 got it. Justin's mom, babe. That's all I see. Now, if you mean you joined on Patreon, I can't see that. I can't see that. So I don't know if that's what you meant, love. Bo ho ho bo, thank you so much for the super chat. I miss the begging and crying. Love it here. Thank you so much, Bo ho ho bo. Oh, here we go. Thank you, Bo ho ho bo. Thank you. Okay, Petty Garden Girl gifted 1 membership. Yes. And Miss Mad About Music got that. Thank you so much. Welcome, Miss Mad About Music and Petty Garden Girl. Thank you so much. All right. I don't know. Maybe there was a delay or something. Maybe there was a delay. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. I really do. Okay. All right. So let's get back over into this. All right. Sonya funny. So Sonya is really, really funny. The way that she can justify and find an excuse for everything this man is accused of never ceases to amaze me. I know y'all ain't surprised no more. I shouldn't be surprised, but baby, it makes me shake my head every damn time. Nurse, wait, you did too? Nurse Bay, you joined? That ain't there. Child, what's happening? I swear before the Lord, I don't see you. Did you just do it? Is there a delay? That's crazy. I promise y'all it ain't there. What is happening? I'm sorry, y'all. Wait, if I see it pop up, I don't know what's going on. Is it a delay? Well, when it pops up, baby, I'll get right back into it, okay? Jesus. I don't know what's going on. But thank you in advance. That's weird. Okay, let's listen to a lot, y'all.
No, not at all. Because some of the stuff she was saying that she read, I was like, but I haven't been all over the blog. That shit is exhausting. When you look at 2 of them, you get exhausted on the lives and
Hey,
how they
Cisco
just
Creations.
over the top. So I was like, she said, so you got a YouTube channel and you got the videos. I said, I sure do. I sure do. Okay, why should they get paid? Why should they get paid? I said, and they're only putting out some of the videos. I said, we put out all the videos. Trying to get that lawyer money. I was like, sure do. One girl got it. Does Nesto know you're recording his conversation? Bitch, the police been recording the conversation since you got there. What are you talking? You sound stupid. You sound dumb. They're all recorded conversations. Come on, that's illegal. That's illegal. How is it illegal when I'm paying for the call? I'm paying for my phone bill. I'm paying for the call that he makes. So basically, I own the call. And he knows that I've been recording the call since November. Because when that shit came out, when that prosecutor said that, I said, let me start recording the calls. I said, he knows that. So, and also here, it says that the calls are recorded. What's illegal is because dumbass is to record somebody unknowingly. That's when it's illegal.
No, she can't help you. I told
This is some, oh yeah. He was trying not to get you too off the phone too fast.
Yeah,
Listen. I know you're going to make some money off this interview. Because you got him on there. You got him on there talking?
She recorded that too?
Yeah. Yeah. Your interview. I was sitting across from her.
So Nesto didn't think that she was recording that. Sonya said she was in the interview. Y'all planned for you to make that call while she would be in the interview. You knew she'd be in the interview. You called, she didn't answer. She said he'll call right back. How you know he gonna call right back if you didn't tell him to? Because he shouldn't be calling you now anyway, because he knew you was going on this interview. And if you didn't answer, then that would most likely mean that you were still in the interview. But that's not what happened. You knew he was gonna call back again because you said it. And then when he called back, he said all he said to her because he knew that he would be a part of that damn interview. Now you're not gonna play with me like that. You can play with them. You can play with them, but you're not going to play with me. I ain't crazy. I am not freaking crazy. I know what happened. I saw it. Okay? I saw exactly what happened. Bo Ho Ho Bo said, I was so desperate without y'all that I listened to a bunch of these calls with no commentary. Nothing like listening here. Oh, that's so sweet. But I was jonesing. Had to raw dog listen. Jesus. Not raw dog. Girl, if you don't stop, what's wrong with y'all today? Something's wrong with y'all. Look here, Bo Ho Ho Bo. I got to send you to the thing too because you ain't gonna get no white privilege over here, girl. Oh no. You ain't gonna get that white privilege. You don't think I'm gonna send the sisters to my chocolate sisters to the bell tower and not send my vanilla sister there. You didn't think it was going down like that, did you? Oh no. You gotta go. Your white privilege don't work over here, sis. Okay? It don't work. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Okay? You got to go to Bell Tower's my home. Chick-fil-A gal. Tell Bo Hobo. She ain't special. Shit. They taking away all our rights. You ain't going no... I'm just playing. I ain't gonna let the white man take all our rights, and then you think you gonna come over here and use your white privilege and think I ain't gonna send you to that bell tower? Huh? Think again. Think damn again. I said it. Shit. That's right, Chick-fil-A gal. She won't be over here with the black folks. She got to get it like the black folks, okay? We have to get it out the mud over here. Okay? Yeah. Shit, what she think this is? What she think this is? What you over there saying, Bell Tower's my home? What you telling her? There's a liquor here. Welcome. And strippers too, probably. Did you call the strippers yet? I ain't got time for this. See, now you done influenced her. Now she gonna be going up there and stuff. I can't. We can't catch a break around here. Okay, what you say? Bo say, I don't mind the tower. All the cool folk ain't out there. See what I'm saying? Y'all influencing her. Anyway, okay, let's listen, child.
Yeah, you go speak her.
Oh, okay. If they want to give me thought, I already.
He kept trying to insert Steve, and I said, look, Steve didn't introduce him. Steve ain't got nothing to do with this. This is her personal life. This ain't her business. Yeah, but do you see why Steve told her to separate herself for her job, whatever? I said, I don't know what Steve told her. Wasn't in the room. I said, but if she chose her job.
Did y'all hear any of this? When Sonya was over there talking to Tasha K, did I hear this? I don't remember hearing this part. But I mean, let's listen. I think she's gonna say something that brings us back to the conversation she was having Tasha K that is truthful, at least sorta. But this other part about, yeah, really, like all this attitude she claimed she gave Tasha K, girl, bye.
Over her marriage, and that's what she did. I said, you heard it. They didn't have no problems, so this shit came out. in 10 years, you know, I said, and if that's what she chose us to tell her, I said, I don't know her. You ever talk? I said, no, why would I talk to her? I'm his friend, not hers.
Yeah.
You know, I said, I've seen this guy 5 times before he went to jail. 5 times. That's it. So what was the chances of me, running, you know, meeting the wife? I said, because of how we met, I said, it was, you know, he said, yeah, how did y'all meet?
Mm-hmm.
I said, I said he was outside walking into some property that I was interested in. I thought maybe he was the manager or the owner.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, let me, is Tip on here already? Yeah. So it's already on there. So we're not going to do no additional Tip. You got additional.
And I asked her about that when we talked on the phone last week. And I said, how did y'all meet? That wasn't like last week. It was that Friday when I had that 30-minute conversation with Sonya. And I said, you told Tasha K one way y'all met, and you told me something else. No, I said, you told Tasha K one story. You told me the same story, but you told Tasha K you didn't sleep with him. You told me you slept with him on the second day, but then I heard somewhere else. Basically, I heard somewhere else she said she slept with him on the first day. But so there was a lot that was said, but not quite the way she is posing it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, not quite the way she was posing it. Y'all do me a favor, hit that like button. Let me see what's happening. We got 79 on the second channel. I can't see. And let's see. I gotta check these likes, child. We got 145 on the first channel with okay. 152 likes and only 149 in the chat. I love it. I love it. Now carry y'all's asses over there to that second channel and like the damn button over there. Let me see. Yeah, there's 77 people in the chat. Oh, and 96 likes. Okay. Sorry. Thank y'all. If y'all haven't liked, like, please. Anyway. Okay. Sorry. All right. Let me finish. Oh, did y'all join on Rumble? Did y'all join me? Follow me on Rumble? Did you put it on your community wall? Did you call your mama? Did you send it on Facebook? Do something. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, Petty Garden Girl. What? No, Petty Garden Girl, you just bought your membership. Your membership you bought is the second channel. You know what? I might have to do something with the name so y'all don't get confused. I might have to figure out a different name for it again. Something. I'll figure that out because I think people are getting confused on the channels. Okay. All right, South/I-Town. Did all of your 18 personalities join? Follow me over there at the Rumble, child. Huh? Mm-hmm. I needs to know. Okay. All of them. All of your personalities and whatnot. Okay. Make sure all of them. Not yet. Well, pick it up, sister. Just kidding. Thank you, Southside. Love you. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Girl, don't mind me. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's listen.
I knew what it's doing. They always automatically add a friend. Thanks, love. Thank you so much. Whatever I can say on English. Okay, so I was like, I said, no, why would I talk to her? We just friends. I said, we talk every day. That's it. And I said, after 2 months, I got sick. She said, why are you so, invested in trying to help him? I said, because when I met him, I got sick 2 months later. I said, everybody that I was talking to fell off. I said, I was on a dating site, and I was talking to like 4 guys. I said, as soon as I was in the hospital, them dudes just stopped calling, stopped texting, just.
Did she say all this? She did tell me that. But did she say that to Tasha K? She didn't say all that. Okay. I have heard her say it, but she said it to me. But I don't even remember her saying this shit to Tasha K. But we gonna find out because we still gonna listen to the rest of that damn interview, okay?
Okay, delete, you know. Okay. Okay, that man called me every day to make sure I was okay. What are the doctors saying? Are you okay? Do you need me to come down there? You know, are you all right? Where, you know, how long before you get out? I said, it wasn't about money. I said, me, I've never exchanged money, ever. We don't talk about money. I said, the only thing we ever talk about is RVs. I said, we talk about RVs and what was the other thing that we talking about? RVs and something else. I was like, because I overheard him on the phone talking about an RV. And I just like, oh my God, you like RVs? And we just like, I said, we just connected. Because RV is very rare, like RVs. Not really common.
How many of y'all think she only really got into this RV kick because she wanted to get closer to Nesto? You still can't force me to believe anything different. Now, I think that doesn't mean that she didn't start to consider it more, liking the idea more, really got into it because she almost felt like she had to. This is my opinion, Sonya. I feel like you probably thought you had to, like that was a good end for you. And after a while, maybe you did. And then when you start to think about from a budgeting standpoint, how could you get a piece of that in hopes that was going to somehow let him see just how bad you really want to be with him. Like, I think he saw what you were doing. And so you got this RV, but you're not going to tell me you was definitely in love with RVs like Nesto allegedly is. Because look, even if we believe Nesto is, he would never. He would never. Even this country illiterate scammer would never live in that tin can. He wouldn't. Just like I heard Ben ain't living in there, and I heard you living with Ben. That's what I heard. She got a camper, D-Dub. She damn sure did. She got her little camper. He ain't got no time for no damn camper. No. He steals big shit, okay? He wouldn't even bother stealing that, all right? He steals big shit. Bentleys and shit, you know, G-Wagons if you ask me and shit. Like he steals shit, okay? He steals shit. So he steals $750,000 RVs, shit like that. He would never. He has standards. He has standards. He would never do that. Let me see. Bell Tower is my home. What did you say, child? My friend has never had me face down, colon up. What? What? Fuck is wrong with y'all today? What is wrong with y'all today? The devil is busy.
I said, and that was like my thing. I said, that's my thing, and that was his thing. I said, so we just like, you know, flowed on that. She said, so you never sucked his.
Yeah, what?
I started cracking up because me and Clarence was talking. I said, right. I said, she's so bold. She probably gonna ask me if I ever sucked his. And he said, probably. I was like, oh my God. I just said to you, me and him had no sexual interaction. I said, so sucking the would be part of that. I said, and no.
You didn't say all of that, girl. You just said no and you giggled. And every time you giggle, that's when we know you lying. Sonya, when I told you that I heard you say that you was putting on a sweater in Miami, that didn't make no damn sense. When it was cool in Georgia, you told me you weren't in Georgia. And you start laughing. When I brought up that I heard you was back together with Ben, you start laughing. Why? Because I heard you was back with Ben. That's why. And you know it's the truth. And you know that I know what I'm talking about. Huh? When I told you, I know that it seemed to me like you lived in that building that's right there in that picture. Actually, it was a video. And you said, I ain't never been there before. That ain't my camper. Then, or my RV. But then, 15 minutes later, you came back and said, yeah, I used to park there at night. You know, she never answered me about that Mini Cooper. That Mini Cooper that was like about 3-4 cars behind it, right there on that same street. Y'all said the Mini Cooper's supposed to be blue. She lies. So it probably is white. I believe that is her Mini Cooper right there. She never once said no. Not one time. I asked her, is that Katie's Mini Cooper? She said, no, I have a Mini Cooper. I said, well, why don't you drive it? She didn't answer that. I said, what color is that? I said, that ain't it right there. That car right there, the white one right there. That ain't your Mini Cooper. She never would answer that damn question. Did you notice that? Yeah, I saw it. Okay. What you say, them folks? What you say, lying when the truth will do. That's it. That's all you got to do is tell the truth, because it's already messy enough. Sometimes you make shit worse. You know what I'm saying? Hey, JJ, yes, I'm new, but I'm in love. Oh, wow. Hey, JJ, thank you for being here. Welcome to the VLenore show, and I'm your host, VLenore. Okay? All right. Thank you. And while you're at it, like this video, okay, and join, and if not, go to Patreon, or make sure also that you're on Rumble, okay? Just be at all the places, okay? All right, excellent. All right. Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. All righty, y'all. Let's listen. Oh, what you say, Miss Mad About Music? Right. How many people have Mini Coopers? Yeah, and they just happen to be right down the street from the place that she don't normally park at, because she don't know nobody in that building, only to find out that, child, somebody has sent me some information, and the building looked like that building to me. Now, I ain't gave away no, you know, and there's probably a lot of buildings like that, because that's like a new style that's kind of common now, you know, in many cities. I know in Columbus, we have buildings like that. You know, I'm sure they have them here somewhere. I don't know. A lot of old stuff is here. In California, like all of Los Angeles, it's like update. I don't understand. It's still like it's stuck in the 50s. It's weird. But anyway, I'm sure somewhere they have apartment buildings like that in Southern California. They're just everywhere now, right? So I'm not saying where she lives. I'm not giving the name of the place, nothing like that. But someone has sent me information, and that address looked like a building just like that. Just like that. But she didn't know nobody in that building. She said she never lived in that building. She didn't know nobody in that building. She got nothing to do with it. Then first she said, well, that might be my physical address, but that's not where I live. Okay. She's like, my mailing address, but that's not where I live. Sonya just, I don't know how she keep up with all the lies. Basically, she don't. That's why we be knowing they lies. Good God. Wait, what'd you say, Virgo Cali? Downtown LA, and then the OC. Okay. So you know, it's like a common look now for contemporary buildings. So I'm saying all that to say I'm sure there's a lot of them there in Atlanta, the Atlanta area, and so I'm not going to give the name of the complex or none of that. Nothing. But don't lie to me, girl. Don't lie. Only to come back and then admit to it. Like, really. Stop it. Stop it. All right, let's listen.
I've never sucked his
What? She said that.
She was like, well, you know, I gotta act out. Yes. I was like, girl. I was like, no. No. I said, no, never sucked his.
Hey, Allergy.
I said, but when you think Shirley have a problem with y'all friendship, I said, if I was fat and busted looking, this wouldn't be a topic, would it? I said, would it? She was like, well, yeah. I said, no, it wouldn't. If I was fat and busted looking, it wouldn't be a conversation. I said, but because I'm decent looking or nice looking, you know, it's automatically some section. Well, you know, we had the phone call. I said, y'all heard 2 out of 460 phone calls. I said, and there's a reason why. They only want to throw out something that sounds like that. I was like, he bored. Yeah, he flirted. So what? You know, it is what it is. That's what, nothing else came up with the conversation.
I said that on the phone to her. She didn't want to hear that.
Right. I was like, nothing came out of it. I said, and he's already eating jail, so.
Yeah.
He didn't have a reminiscent sexual conversation. So where would you assume that, you know, it was of that? So I heard
You have 1 minute remaining.
when they go out, call me back in 30 minutes. I'll be in the hotel. But or 20 minutes.
Okay.
He said you and the blogger is having beef. I said I'm not having no beef with no blogger. I was like, I'm not giving likes to nobody's page. How about that?
Wait a
We're
minute.
not giving no like, no energy. Because I don't need them trying to report back and say, you see how they were talking about me on Tasha K? No.
Wait a minute. Did Tasha K ask her or say something about her being in a beef with bloggers? I was about to say, D-Dub, did that happen? You and the blogger is having a beef. Now, she's trying to say that happened before or after the damn interview? Because I do not recall that being said in the interview. What the hell? Crazy. What the hell is she saying? Okay, let's listen.
I was like, I don't have no problem with nobody. I'm not giving nobody no life. Nope. I'm not giving nobody reason to start and try to get paid. Nope. We're not. I have no problem with nobody. Nope. I'm good. Nip that right in the bud. We're not doing that.
Damn. She said she thought you was slow. She thought you was
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Wow. And she still don't believe your age. I know she don't think of your age. I
She
know
said,
she don't.
I'm ready now for the Uber. Should you send it here to it, or should I walk back to the office?
Okay, while she's trying to figure out that shit. Okay. Bell Towers, my home, said, actually, it ain't what it is. Let me hear my non-ninja talk to another female like y'all talk and see if I don't help introduce him to God. I know that's right. Because that ain't normal. That ain't how friends talk. And friends are not this invested when the friend is married. Because you crossing all kinds of lines. And she knew it. Chick-fil-A gal said, I need PCFP to go into her secret vault and pull all the calls Nesto and Sonya blew on because I be hearing different shit on her calls. I know that's right. I know that's right, y'all. Oh my gosh. Let me see something, y'all. Oh, wait. Oh, thank you, love. Thank you, LG. I appreciate it. Thank you for the cash app. Oh my God. Hey, Miss Principal. What'd you say? Hello, I was knocking in the head between the washer and dryer. Girl, talking about Sonya's. He said she thought you was slow. All right, let's listen.
Hold on, I'm trying to get a car from,
Chill, we're
Thank you for
ordering.
using Global
Oh,
Telling.
we done? Okay, we done. All right. What did we learn in that first call? Did Sonya just be lying her ass off? Did y'all know that beforehand? Because that's what I got out of it. I don't know if y'all learned that today. Okay. Hey, Rakia. Bell Towers, my home, said, Ernie, we know both of y'all slow. He went to Jobco. Hi, Leroy. Hey, y'all. I know those new calls gonna be fire. And yes, Shay and hubby has a vault. Yes. I can't wait. Now, look, the new calls, though, we can't hear them until after this trial. But this is the thing. You can delay it. But a delay is not a denial, Sonya. We're going to still drag. If there is some bullshit that comes out in these calls that you having with this man right about now, we are going to drag for another year. For at least another year. Welcome to the VLenore Show, and I'm your host, V motherfucking Lenore. Okay? All right. Okay, let's move on to call number 2 an hour later. 1 hour later, okay? Let's get into it. Hit that like button, join membership, what else? Cash App, okay? Going over to Patreon. Follow me over there at the Rumble, baby. Honey, we out here, okay? We is out here. And we take it all. We take the likes, we take the memberships, we take the Patreons, we take a Rumble follow, we take all of the shits. Oh, and Facebook, okay? Get into it. All right, let's listen. We're off to call number 2, okay? And thank you.
You got your interview with Tasha K.
I still don't know who them folks are. They big girl, fat girl.
No, she's an average woman, average size woman. You know, I wouldn't say she's big. She got she about a size
Thank you,
8 or
Bohobo.
10 and close, I think.
Okay. She tried to get smart, tried to get Jan, but she's from the hood, so I guess that's what it is.
You know,
Yeah.
she put some funky spins on it, and I'm sitting here like, I know you was gonna be messy, but goddamn, for real. She gonna edit and cut and chop and all that stuff. I told her, I said, you can edit and chop and screw it all up, but don't touch anything regarding his case, because his case is out there. I only read from the warrant, you know. So this is just my opinion and my speculation. This has nothing to do with him. He can't talk. He has not talked to me about, you know, his defense, because he can't. You know, because, you know, they will twist it like they twist everything else thus far and lie on him. I said, so this is only my version, my opinion. Which all our
First of all, Tasha K, if you ever watched Tasha K, which she clearly had, she was clearly a fan of Tasha K's. I don't believe Tasha K reached out to her. I think she reached out to Tasha K. And because of that, that tells me she watches her. Okay? So you're not going to tell me that you watched Tasha K and you watched Tasha K interviews and you said to yourself, this shit is edited. I mean, some of those things might get edited later for clips, for like for teasers or whatever, like little commercials or whatever, telling people to watch the interview. But Tasha K, she'll follow the person from the moment they start to it ends. It's no cuts in there. No cutting. So I don't know why she kept saying it. Just like she said the other day when I said, well, send me what it is that you wanted out. I want to see it. And she said, y'all see, you'll chop and screw it. Since when? When have I ever come out here chopped and screwed some shit? I listen to what the fuck is being said. So I don't know. She's so crazy, child. Insane.
calls are recorded, you know, from the moment you've been arrested. So it's not like you can go and find where you said you know, if that's what it is, you could find it on the recording. So.
Right.
But yeah.
Okay. Okay. Damn,
So you said it's seven. He said it's 7 interviews. Because I said, when will this air? And he said it's 7 interviews in front of you. So when I sat down with her, she was like, this is the hottest thing on the internet right now. This is like the biggest. And I was like, well, what makes it so big? Because I'm trying to figure it out. She was like, you know, because Steve Harvey. I'm like, Steve don't have anything to do with this. Well, you know, Shirley, I said she works for him. They're not best friend buds, like cousins, like, you know, personal situations. He didn't hook him up with her. Like, that's...
She knows so much and don't know shit at the same time. Which is it? Pick a side. Pick a side, Sonya. You either know everything about this nigga and his relationship or you don't know shit about it. Either you know all the crimes he committed and all these women he was involved with, or you don't know nothing about it. Which one is it? Because you can't have it both ways, ma'am. Ma'am, and this ain't making no sense. He didn't know him like that, and they wasn't this, and there's that. How would you know? I mean, we know now because y'all have had these conversations, and we've heard Shirley and him have conversations. But you really didn't know. You really don't know much about it, because why y'all can't talk, right? Like, make it make sense. It's weird.
Her personal life, just, going through this. And then they have a business relationship, and they kiki at work, but
Uh-huh.
that's that. Y'all just try to make a story, kind of tie it in to diminish him. And that's, again, crazy. That is all black bloggers just doing it. Y'all trying to diminish this man's career. Now, I don't know, if he does for the community, if he
Shay,
does.
welcome to the cookout, sis. Okay, y'all welcome Shay to the cookout. And the reason why I say that, the reason why I'm saying that is because Shay's putting out the content. She's not a black blogger. But if we're really honest, Bo Ho Ho Bo is in the chat. We be getting happy to be happy. And everybody else, anybody else here, okay? But the truth of the matter is, Shirley Strawberry and now Steve Harvey is an A-list celebrity. He is known around the world at this point, no doubt about it. But they still more like hood celebrities on some level. I don't want to. Now he may take offense to that, but what I mean is he really is of the culture, whether you like him or not, right? So this is a black thing. If you go right now and ask some white folks, first of all, I want to know how many white folks is over there listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Let's really break it down. They might watch him on Family Feud. They may watch him when he had that little thing similar to Bill Cosby with about them cheerings. Okay? I remember when he used to have his talent show, whatever. They might know him from those kind of little shows or whatever, them network shows. But the truth of the matter is, Steve is famous because of us, and Steve's core audience for the Steve Harvey Morning Show is us. All right? And when I say us, I mean y'all, because I don't listen to it. I mean y'all, not me. Okay? Because I don't listen to him. But anywho, all I'm saying is this is kind of hood famous, lightweight, sort of kind of famous. All right? And he did all this bullshit. So that's why it's interesting. That's why we got involved, but not because everybody just want to piggyback on Steve Harvey. Like, I don't know, child. Give me a damn break. Yeah, they really are black famous. You know what I mean? And Shirley Strawberry ain't even that. I ask a whole bunch of black people who Shirley Strawberry is, and they don't be knowing. Every time I tell them about what I'm doing on my channel, they don't know shit about no Shirley Strawberry, child. Anyway. All right, let's listen, child.
Anything where,
I get it.
he just takes care of himself, but when you mess with people, sometimes people take care of the community and
Hey,
they do
Lady
things that help other people.
Dimples.
And when you try to destroy them, you're destroying not just them, but everybody that they
Okay,
actually
babe.
help.
No, that's
So
true.
so you don't want to
I'm proud of
do
you.
it.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
She said, y'all phone calls changed as of lately. I was like, no, you haven't. I said, they're the same. I said, from day one, we knew phone calls are being recorded and that they can be played in court, which is the public. I said,
And y'all still
we
talk
talk like we
stupid.
always talk. We don't have, I said, we don't filter any conversation at all. We just talk because there's nothing to hide. We've never had an illegal conversation, period. And we're not talking about anything. Just like before he went away, they could have recorded those conversations. They weren't talking about anything. So I was like, no, we have the same conversations that we had before July. I said, July when everything, the phone calls came out, I said, it's the same conversations that we had. If you look at the conversations before July and you look at after July, the phone calls are the same. Now, we may speak on the bloggers, more because, it's out and it's talking mess. But other than that, I said, that's the only difference is that we comment on what they're commenting about.
The fact that she would say y'all talk, let's say you do just spend a lot of time talking about the bloggers out here. It's really you talking, Sonya. Because why are you talking about the bloggers to Nesto? He don't even know what a damn blogger is. Why you bullshitting? That's the first thing. Miss Principal said definitely didn't know her until the Steve Harvey radio show came to Orlando, and within a year they were no longer on the radio here. How long ago was that, Miss Principal? That's crazy. So they could only. They didn't keep him for a whole year, child. Good God. Oh, wowza. Jeez. Okay. Hey, that girl. Sonya is pissy pamper liar. She be lying her ass off, child. Good. Okay.
Right.
But what we talk about, it's the same conversation.
Same conversation.
It's the same conversation.
Wow,
How do you think
I can't believe
she would
she
feel?
actually
So the second comment, oh my
Man,
God.
I can't.
I was like, what is this? I just said we never did anything. Why would I just blatantly just randomly sex them? I said I've seen this man 5 times
Hey, brown
in
wife.
person. I was
Hey,
like,
BR
I
nerd.
met him at a property.
Sweet
Started
tea.
talking,
Hey.
RV, and then we started kicking it about, past lives and everything.
Hey,
We've been
Dusty
through type
Jewel.
stuff.
Allegedly.
I was like, and I seen him one other time. I wasn't hospitalized. I said, and I saw him one other time after that, and then 2 times in 22. Then he got arrested. I said, so I mean, I didn't see him like that. I said, but we did have everyday conversation. I said, we did talk. I said, cause I guess because we vibe, so well. And she was like, I was like, girl, you can talk to somebody, be cool. Well, it sounds like love. I
She
was
did not
like,
say.
oh, I do love. I said, I could love you too. I mean, that's this. You can love a person.
She didn't say nothing about, no, we just cool. I don't remember her saying those words either. Girl, you better stop all this lying like we ain't gonna hear it.
I said, if you talk to a person and they're in your life, you can have love for them. I said, we say it all the time on the phone. We don't say we don't love each other. I said, but do we sit there and say we're in love and that, he's going to be with me and all of this type? I said, we don't have those conversations. Those are conversations we don't have. I don't be sitting there like, well, you're going to leave her? Like, what's up? Like, I was like, you won't hear none of that. I said, I'm always supportive. Whatever he wants, whatever makes him happy, that's what I support.
Damn. Well, I sure appreciate it. Damn. You think she got what she's looking for? Or she thinks she didn't get
And listen, she gonna edit it, she gonna chop and screw it and do like they all do with everything else. Just like how the blogs talk all of this craziness. The stuff you heard what she was reading off, and I'm sitting here like, who said that? And then this blog,
He didn't hear what she read off. She wasn't reading it off to him, was she? I don't remember that either. Girl, stop. I'm tripping. So, Miss Principal said they were on the radio from January 5th, 2015 to July 1st of 2016. Good gosh. Right after Tom Joyner retired. Lord. And I love the Tom Joyner Morning Show. I wouldn't have given a damn if he was 80 doing it. I love that damn show. I did. Now, let me tell y'all this. There was, I met Tom Joyner a couple different times. And the first time I met him, he was plumper. See, back in the day, if you really a Tom Joyner fan, back in the day, he was kind of heavy. He had gotten a little heavy. And then he married, I can't think of her name. Y'all remember he married this fitness guru. It was a black woman who was like this fitness guru. She used to be like on all the black stuff teaching us about fitness. Y'all know who I'm talking about? Oh my God, what was her name? Anyway, so he married her, and I want to say it was before they got married. She started, I think, she might have been his trainer or something. That might have been how they met and started dating or whatever. But he then he lost a lot of weight and was healthier, and all of that happened. But when the first time I met him, The first time I met him, he was on the plumper side. Okay. And I just remember, I love Tom Joyner. I just want y'all to know I do. I love Tom Joyner. It was my favorite radio show. He really drove me to work every day, and I loved it. Okay, did I say that? All right. So I meet him, and he's plump. I'm telling y'all this for a reason. Okay, I'm not trying to Donna Richardson. Thank you, D-Dub. Yes, y'all. Donna Richardson. Yes, yes. So I think she might have been training him, and that's how he lost the weight. And then they fell in love, this, that, and the other. Okay. And then they had an ugly divorce, but that's neither here nor there. All right. But so I met him the first time before Donna Richardson, and we were at a club. He was he was hosting the club. Because they would, do like come to different clubs in different cities and stuff. And anyway, so this is in Atlanta, and he came, and this was a place that was all the way out on the Old National, like far south, but it was kind of kind of a nice spot or whatever. And I remember he was there, and he was very friendly. It wasn't like crowded or anything. It was like a perfect kind of crowd. And he had come over to the table. We talked like a couple different times, like, I want to say we might have even danced or something, but he was real nice. So he was like, hey, he's like, what's your name? And so I'm telling you, he was kind of thick before, because I want y'all to understand this. Okay. So it was at a club. It gets a little warm sometimes in the club. He was kind of sweaty. Okay. He was kind of sweaty. And when he extended his hand, I remember the sky shows, but the sky shows were during the day. This was one of those night events, D-Dub, because I was going to say it was I was going to say a sky show, but it really wasn't. Now, mind you, he probably did do a sky show that day and then was at the club that night. That might be possible too, because I did see him at. Wait a minute. In fact, I think that is what happened. Yeah, because one morning show I saw him, and he was like on the rooftop during the day during a sky show, and I did go to that, but I don't know if that was the same day. Anyway, I didn't meet him at the sky show. Now that much I do know. So anyway, I saw him that night, and he extends his hand out, and then when I grabbed his hand, to shake hands, I just remember, y'all know, like the Pillsbury Doughboy, right? And you know how you would, you might like poke the, in the commercial, you poke the Pillsbury Doughboy like in the tummy, and he go, right? You could just see the finger, like when whoever would tickle the Pillsbury Doughboy, it would go like all the way into the stomach, like, because it was like he was squishy. He was squishy like that. You know what I mean? So when he went to shake my hand, I felt like my hand kind of like got, when he went to squeeze my hand, it was like my hand got lost in his hand. It was almost like I had, like how I imagine shaking the Pillsbury Doughboy's hand. You'd shake his hand, but then it's like mush, like a marshmallow. And I felt like when I went to shake his hand, it was like a marshmallow, and my hand got just lost in his. And then what really stood out too was that the hand was real sticky, like it was yes, jet black straight. His hands were real sticky, like clammy kinda, and then my hand got lost, so it was like a Pillsbury Doughboy kind of thing, how I imagined it. He was a nice man though, and he wanted to hug, but he was a little sweaty, and my hand was all sticky and shit afterwards. I remember I definitely needed to go wash them. So, but he was a nice man. And then the next time I saw him, he had lost a lot of weight. And I have a picture. I actually had the picture out here. Not here, but when we were over at StreamYard. Nice guy, but sticky. That's all I say. He was a little sticky. I did not think he was sticky the next time I saw him, but I think the next time I hugged him and he had just arrived at the place and he came over and he hugged me. And yeah, but I didn't remember sticky. He was thinner too. You know, maybe he wasn't sweating as much or something. I don't know. I don't believe we shook hands. I didn't really want to anyway because I remembered that and I'll never forget it. And that was over, I don't know, at least 25 years ago. And I'll never forget it. And that is the VLenore story of the day. You haven't had one of those. Haven't had one of those stories. Okay? That's why, look. It's been a while. We're building from the ground up, okay? We're building from the ground up, and I'm going back to Old Faithful, telling a good old ass story, okay? A story. All right, Lady Dimples, I am screaming in my car. I'm telling you. This hurts. What you say? Now I'll never forget it. I'm just saying, my time. I gotta tell my stories. That's what grew this channel, the other channels, baby. So I gotta go back to the old faithful stories, and I'm gonna tell you. But all I do know is I imagine my hand just got squished up. I'm telling you, it was almost as if my hand wasn't there no more, because I felt like at any moment he was going to go. Okay, let's get into this next call, shall we? All right.
Said this, I'm like, and I was thinking she wasn't reading it, she was just saying it out of her head. Just whatever messy thing she could say out of her head, she was just saying it. And then the Shade Room said this. I was like, I didn't know Shade Room reported the story. And the Shade Room said this, and then this one, I'm like, oh, wow. Well, okay then, but, you know,
Maybe
I feel like...
Maybe they didn't say certain things. She just made some of that shit up to see what you was going to say.
That's what I'm thinking, because I didn't hear it. Well, then again, too, it can be either or, because I've only been on a handful of people's pages. Like, in the beginning, and then I just, like, now I just don't really listen to it at all, because it's so silly to me. And it's like, the things, the stretch in the lives, it's just such a reach, you know, so I don't have to listen to it, so it's like, no need. But I kind of do need to listen to it for lawsuit purposes, you know.
For what?
She actually did I know what you was doing.
Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. What she say? She got to listen to it for what purposes? Hold on. Oh, lawsuit purposes. Oh, okay. I thought she said something.
To it, so it's like, no need. But I kind of do need to listen to it for lawsuit purposes, you know.
That's why she actually did I know what you was doing.
Yeah. I was like, you know exactly what I'm doing.
Do you think that was worth it?
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Right now, you just don't know. I mean, I'm sure she's gonna, you know, make it some ratchet version of whatever it could be, you know. But she tried to do that at the end and say, well, it sounds like you two were involved in a criminal enterprise. And I was like, oh, for real? I mean, like, how do you get that? Because that right there.
Did she say that Tasha K said it seems like he or y'all? Wait, let me go back and see that too, because I got the thing on.
You know, so I don't have to listen to it, so it's like, no need. But I kind of do need to listen to it for lawsuit purposes, you know.
That's why she actually did I know what you was doing.
Yeah. I was like, you know exactly what I'm doing.
Do you think that was worth it?
We'll see what happens. we'll see what happens. Right now, you just don't know. I mean, I'm sure she's gonna, make it some ratchet version of whatever it could be, But she tried to do that at the end and say, well, it sounds like you two were involved in a criminal enterprise.
That's what I thought she said. Did she say, did Tasha K say it sounded like the two of you were involved in the criminal enterprise? I don't remember her saying that about Sonya. Right? Did she say that? I mean, we're going to find out. We're going to find out. I do not think that Tasha K said it sounds like the two of you were a part of a criminal enterprise, but maybe she said it about him. Y'all tell me. We're going to find out, y'all, because we're going to listen to that shit. We're going to find out. Okay.
I was like, oh, for real? I mean, like, how do you get that? Because that right there is beyond a reach. Like, how do you get that? Because they said on the news that it was a credit repair business. I'm trying to figure out what was the name of the business, what's the business card, what's the tag, what's the setup, like what was all of that? No one came forward to say anything about a credit repair as they sat on the TV and asked. I was like, so that was a flop. I said, and then there are no charges. So I'm confused why why would you run this whole story like, there's something going on when nothing surfaced. But again, I said it was a reach. I feel like the detective took his phone because he had, he said you had to get two numbers off your phone. They left your phone open, and they probably,
Look at her still trying to make excuses about what could have happened and don't know what happened. There was something she said right before that that's very, she asked Nesto, or I'm sorry, Nesto asked her, was it worth it? And the truth of the matter is this. I don't think it was worth it because it did not help Nesto. And for all we know, there's a good amount of people who started off in this sector. Maybe they're here, maybe they aren't, but maybe they came over because of what they saw on Tasha K. I told y'all I wasn't following it until Shirley said something on the radio. And then I still wasn't really watching it again until Tasha K interviewed her. So I really checked in around September. I was in and out, checking in and out. Then when she ended up over there on Tasha K, I had checked back in. And that's when I stayed. And that was in November. I interviewed her on January 31st, 2 months later. And I interviewed her because she did that interview with Tasha K. And I knew after spending some time in the sector that she had been lying. And that's why I interviewed her. I knew she wanted the attention and I was here to give it. Okay. So it was because of that interview that gave her so much more exposure. Then I interviewed her and she gave me exposure. Baby, if she never interviewed with Tasha K, I wouldn't know, y'all. It's the truth. I would not know, y'all. I'm just saying, because I wouldn't have really been into it. But when I got over there and I heard her lying, and I knew what she was saying didn't make no damn sense, and then I kept learning more and more and more for about 2 more months, I just said, what the hell? Let me call her. And I did, and she came. And that's that on that. Okay, so I don't think it was worth it because all she did was expose more people to this story. She made more people interested in catching her in her lies. And yeah, so I don't think it was worth it. And then didn't y'all say that? Yeah, no, because she came forward after Nyla exposed her, right? So what I'm guessing Nyla might have exposed her in November. And that's why she jumped over to Tasha K maybe at that point. Like she was like, I got to get out here and tell my side or whatever. Anyway, it is what it is. Thank you, Mai Tai. 100%. Yeah, it wasn't worth it. It was worth it for me. It was worth it for all of us to come together. But it wasn't worth it for Nesto. That was a bad move for Nesto. Okay? Because all it did, she was dirtying up the jury pool, okay? If anybody was trying to fuck with the jury pool, it was her. It just didn't go her way, okay? All right. VLenore, she never lies. She tells untruths. Well, that's true, okay? That's my friend, though. You watch it, okay? You watch it. By the way, speaking of that, Anastasia Nelson, girl, stay the fuck away from here, okay? I thought you been gone. I thought you had left about 3 weeks ago, girl, and then you had to drop back in. You said you was leaving. She was leaving, child, because I got on the phone with Sonya, child. Good luck. I'm so disappointed in you. You disappointed in me? Why? Because I called Sonya? Why you over here? I called her back. I talked to her again. You came back again. You said you was leaving. You said you was disappointed and you was leaving. Good luck with my friend, you said. And I thought you was gone. Next thing I knew, you was back. Why are you watching me, girl? Take your ass on somewhere. I said it. I ain't got shit to lose. All right? Now let me cry in a minute and beg. I'm going to beg first, okay? I'm doing a show. So let me beg. All right, Anastasia. All right, Nugget. All right, get out my business. What the hell? Just saying. Fuck. Oh, what you say, CJ? She got mad because Nyla called her a stripper. I know. It's so stupid. It was actually a compliment, her skinny ass. Didn't nobody think she was no damn stripper, child? Anyway. All right. Hey, Prima Wanda.
That's exactly what happened.
I said, and they went through the phone, and they looked for any negative text message, and they got the calling.
Hi, Karen.
Ooh, well, okay, so this one says, "For my motherfucking money yet, let me call her."
Now, wait a minute. Some of y'all saying, who is that? Is that another? I don't know who it is. It may or may not be that lady, but whoever it is, they weird. These people are so weird. Oh, there's another one. Let me see. Wrote a whole fucking book. Just wrote a whole damn book. Let me see. Who was it? Let me look. Child, these people crazy as hell. I ain't never been so pressed about somebody on the fucking line. Oh, and then there's 22 ever. There's this one. Yeah, I snapshot it. So what did it say here? This is 22 ever. I don't know who that is. Wait. Hold on. Okay, you guys are so silly to be listening to Sonya and to be giving her any airtime. Y'all so silly. Y'all think that's cute. Sonya will not do a sit down with anyone that really knows about the case. She chose people like you, Native, Legacy Moon, because y'all don't know too much about the case, but Bougie Gang. She knows all about the case. But she'll never give her an interview, and she'll never give Nyla neither one either, because they know what they're talking about and they know about the case. Nugget, if you don't sit the fuck down somewhere. Yeah, I kept it. Yeah, it's from you, 22 ever. These people so weird. That was the other day, child. And then who else? What else? What's the other name, child? I can't find it. There's Anastasia Nelson. That's one for sure. Okay. But Anastasia said she was gone. I thought she was gone. How do people be gone and be here at the same damn time? And then here go 22 ever write me a book. These people crazy, okay? These people weird as fuck. Okay, let's listen, y'all.
and we turn this into a crime. I said, because on the timeline of everything, I said, he came up missing. No one knew where he was except for, his wife knew a day or the same day. Because you heard her on the telephone say she got the call, but she didn't know who it was, so she didn't answer it. So I said, I'm thinking jail, dead, or hospital, because that's how my mind works. And the girl, from the warrant, I said, she's thinking, oh, this motherfucker don't want to pick up the phone. He gonna just ghost me. That's what her mind was. I think she went straight to the wife's page and typed all that. You need to call me so I could tell you about your husband. I said she went straight there with it.
Oh, you told him that?
Yeah. I said she went straight to. It was on the page. It's on the page for everybody to see. I was like, so she went straight messy. And then the detective got hold of her, and then she trying to say, oh, he da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I gave him money for this, and he bought that. Okay, that's civil. And I gave him this, and he bought that. That's civil.
Oh, my God.
And then, too, I said, it happened in December. She didn't file charges till August, till after he came up missing. I said, so if it was a crime, she should have filed the charges in January when she got the bill. If it
First of all, that's why they have statutes of limitations. Sometimes people think about it, they decide they want to do it later, and they have time to do so. She did it within the confines of the law. I don't know why she even thinks that is a defense and mean that this nigga didn't do some shit. Let's just say that. Girl, if you don't quit.
If it was a problem, she should have filed it when she got the bill.
Exactly.
She could have had a couple conversations, and then if you don't want, okay, you got until Tuesday, or, because I ain't paying this. And you won't wait. No one's going to wait 8 months if it's a crime. If you feel like that was a crime, you're not going to wait 8 months. You just waited because you didn't hear from him, and he got missing in July, and so you got mad and said, fuck it, I'm about to go and report this. And that's what you did.
So
basically,
she didn't believe you. That would sound like me.
No, it's not that. It's not okay. So she's only there for the mess. She's not really there. She's not there for the actual truth of anything.
So why go there?
She's just there to get the view.
So why? Why did you go there? If you don't think that she's there for the real story, if you think that Tasha K is just there for the mess, if you think that she's gonna chop and screw some shit, if you think this and that about her, why did you go? Why were you there? If you got to bring a second device so that you can record some shit, why are you there? Girl.
And the clicks and the likes. It's not an actual, real, investigative report. She's not an investigative reporter.
So why you go there?
She's not 2020 ID channel. She's not there for the truth. She's there for whatever she can get, flip it, and get some money off of it and spend it.
Yeah, she wants a story that's going to be of the public's interest, okay? I think that's so... First of all, I think it's weird because I feel like she's down this path of, she only wants to be in the mess because she's looking for a click in the view and she wants to make money off of it. Okay, God forbid that bloggers are out here trying to make money. God forbid. AW told... Was it AW? No, it was some other weirdo in the comments was talking about maybe you when I found out I was demonetized, and they said finally good because maybe you should get a job and maybe this and that. I have a job, bitch. This is it. This is my job. And I don't come to your motherfucking job when you have to dunk them fries smelling like grease all motherfucking day. I don't come to your job talking shit to you about how you dunk them fries. And I know you half-ass do. I bet you be over there mad as fuck when somebody order fries no salt. And that means you got to dunk an extra batch. And then you over there talking shit. I don't come over there talking shit. Look, I just won't go to that McDonald's. If I know you there, I'm just not going to go to that McDonald's. Take your ass somewhere else. You ain't got to come over here. If you don't like it, if you think I talk about the same thing, then motherfucker, why are you here? I'm just asking a question. Huh? I wouldn't know. If a motherfucker I don't like got demonetized, I wouldn't know shit about it unless somebody told me. And once I found out I ain't going over there, it didn't matter to me because I wasn't watching them. How the fuck are you watching me but don't like me? Huh? Make that make sense. Make that shit make sense to me. You can't. You can't. Anyway, let me get back to this, okay? All right. It just kills me when people talk shit about bloggers. They just want to make money. Yes! That is why we are here. Most of us want to make some motherfucking money. Just like you want to make some over there at the McDonald's. Just like Sylvia want to make some over there at the Domino's. It's fine. I'm not going to that Domino's. I'm never going to call them. I'm never going to order a pizza from them. Ever. I'm not. Not that Domino's. If I go to a Domino's, I ain't going to the one she at. I'm not going to do it. So I don't care if she still work there, she don't work there. I don't care what her evaluation going to be when she ends, the first 30 days and then the 90-day review. I don't know. I don't give a fuck about it. You understand? I ain't never going over there. So if she get fired from McDonald's, if she get fired from Domino's, I don't give a fuck. All right. But I digress. Okay. So science, stop talking about what the bloggers is doing to make money. Okay. All right.
Now, she could have she would have more longevity in her career if she did that, though. If she got messy, but it's still, try to be truthful, then it would be, but after a while, people will be like, I'm not going on her show because she keeps doing it. I'm not going on her show because I'm not going on the show because of that.
Right.
Well, why did you go on the show? If you think she's messy, she's not there for the truth, she's not on a certain level, why did you sign up for it? And then when you got there, why didn't you bring the paperwork so that you could get her straight and show her the truth? Girl, these people crazy. These people crazy.
And then she'll lose on that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like you keep twisting and da-da-da-da-da. So everybody knows when you watch your show, it's not realistically the actual show because you're going to chop it up and make it look. You're going to take this answer and put it with that question, and you're going to take that answer and put it with that question.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out.
And we were talking about the child piece, and she was like, that case. And I was like, I said, you only had the computer 2 years. I said, and with digital imagery and all of that, it has been, super advanced in, let's say, the last 10 years, we'll say. Anything you downloaded in the last 10 years is going to be crispy clear and just, and any year going closer is just going to be nice. I said, so to say there's 34 images, this is what the warrant reads. It's 34 images.
Hold on. Can you hear? You can't hear? What's wrong, Chick-fil-A gal? What you got pizzas. No pizza. I thought you were saying you couldn't. I didn't see the pizzas. I ain't going to that Domino's. Are y'all gonna go? I'm not going. If I'm out with my friends, we in Atlanta, we on the east side is where I think she lived. If I'm east side and they say, honey, let's get us a pizza, I'm gonna say, okay, what kind? And if they say Domino's, I'm gonna say nope. I'm not doing it. I'm not going there. Not to that one. I'm not going. I'll get Pizza Hut. Okay? All right. Now let's listen.
But only 4 can be seen. And, because she said bestiology. I said, what? Who said that?
The DA. The DA said that. Okay? Did she say what? Beasts? Children and beasts? Huh? Who said that? The DA. The DA said it. Said it was in them pictures. Said them pictures was children and beasts. So that's when she said beastie. Yeah, she talking about them pictures. Girl, you don't be knowing shit. You the lawyer. Stop. Bell Tower is my home. Hello. Thank you so much for the super chat. Tisha K around Ernie still locked up and Rapunzel's lips still harboring kids. Gee. I don't know what the hell is going on, but I'm gonna need somebody to put some holy water in the chat, please. Put some holy water in the chat. We need some holy water in the chat. We need buckets of water because obviously we need to baptize that ass. Because, baby, good God, what is wrong with y'all? You, Chick-fil-A gal, who else? Somebody else had to sin. What is going on? Bo ho ho bo. Just stop. Oh my God, y'all nasty. So nasty on Sunday. Ooh, ooh. Not harboring kids, Jesus. Ooh. Ooh, you think that's why them snap-ons fell out? You think that's why them snap-ons they couldn't stay up in there? It's too much. All right.
He got charged with, remember she's reading the charges to you? Talking about possession of a firearm and you doing 22 months on the firearm charge. I was like, wait a minute.
I didn't hear that.
Right. I was like, wait a minute. Whose charges are those? Like, you getting the wrong. You know how many Ernest Williams are in jail? I said, and that one is 27 years old. What are you talking about? Y'all mixing his charges with his charges. He doesn't have any violent charges at all.
This time.
I was like,
He doesn't have violent charges right now. This time. Okay? He had violent charges, and that's what armed robbery is. A violent ass charge. Okay? Okay. Chick-fil-A gal, what you say? VLenore, you know better with the jokes. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just over here. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just over here speaking truth. Okay? All right? I'm not out here dragging. I'm just saying these people crazy. That's all I'm saying. Okay, let's listen, child.
no. I was like, no. Mm-mm. I was like, it's been over a year with no indictment. We go to court, there's no evidence. And they just ratting it out. I said, and that's what's crazy. That's what's crazy. Fannie need to pay more attention to her staff in the
Fannie.
files. And they're overwhelmed, overworked, and not paying attention. And that's the problem, because I've worked in law firms that don't have half or a quarter of the caseload as Fulton County. And you can imagine what slips through in a regular law firm. So you can imagine what's going through and getting missed and this and that with that.
She let you take a picture with her?
I didn't even think to do that. I should have. I thought about it after the fact. I should have did like a short video, Tasha K interview coming soon.
Oh, that was it?
No, I said I should have, but I didn't.
Oh, okay. That's right. You got recorded it, don't you?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
No, I recorded a little of it, but then the phone got hot, and I had to turn the phone off because it was on my leg, and for some reason it got hot.
Okay.
But I was out of storage, too.
You had the other phone on the floor because we saw it the other day. Because I was like, I'll be damned, because I remember people saying it. But child, I didn't see it the first time around. It wasn't until people were saying it a lot in chats and stuff. I was like, oh my God. Because I didn't see it.
I gotta get.
I sometimes be missing shit. Let me, side note. When I was watching the Michael Jackson, well, after we went to the movies, I was watching Prince Michael Jackson. Prince Michael Jackson the first, that is. When I was listening to the interview from Prince Michael Jackson, he was in the movie. He made a cameo towards the end. I didn't even notice it. Again, that's why we got to go back. Please email me if you are in the Southern California area and you want to go see Michael. Okay, email me at v.lenore.show@gmail.com. Okay, and then we will schedule a day and time where we can meet, greet, movie it up, and eat. Okay, meet, greet, movie, and eat. Meet, greet, movie, and eat. Hey, meet, greet, movies and eat. Okay, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right, so hit me up. All right, now let me put this back up here so I can beg. All right. Okay, let's go back. Let's listen.
But I gotta delete everything off. I'm getting a new phone is what I'm gonna do. But I need to delete everything off this phone. All these old pictures. Just print the ones that I want and delete all the other ones. Just clear it off. You know how Apple is.
They put you in a good room.
Yeah, it's a nice room with a
Oh,
beautiful view.
hotel room.
Oh,
It's a nice view. I'm looking at the city. I'm looking at the city.
Okay, that's good then. That's cool then. That's all right then. All right. They ain't shabby you out. You know, some people just shabby you out.
No, actually, everywhere I go, they put me in a black car. So.
What?
Yep, everywhere I go, they put me in a black car. I walked to the restaurant that I went because it was right around the corner, and then they picked me up from the restaurant and took me back to the hotel. And then he wanted to know what time do I want to go to the airport so he could pick me up. They could pick me up from the airport. The Uber. But they do Uber black card. They don't do the, regular one. They do the top of the line one.
They see they getting that check.
So the accommodations are quite nice.
Okay, they getting that check then. They getting that.
Oh yeah.
What's it gonna do with you?
Yeah.
So they did a video the whole time y'all were talking?
Yeah. You did too. You're on the video. I mean, you're on the interview.
No, I'm talking about with y'all in person.
Oh, it's a visual. Yeah, it's a visual.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I guess she kept trying to direct it back to Steve. I guess because, her and Steve got those issues.
Yeah,
he told her to stop talking about me, and she keep wanting to talk about him. And I'm like, girl, just let that relationship die.
Yeah.
Let go. Talk about somebody else, because not many people really. You got people that do care, but not really care. I guess. I don't know.
You told her that?
So I didn't tell her that. I'm just saying aloud, like, just let it go. So let that go. There's plenty of people with plenty of other stories to talk about.
So basically, she just in her head. I'm just fucked up. That was
Again, I don't think.
You think Tasha K was leaning towards you? Boy, bye. Mai Tai says she got all of that off of you, Nestos. Yeah, she raised up. She getting that money off of you, Nesto. She getting them likes, them clicks. Baby, she is elevating all because of you. Fuck Cardi B. It's Nesto's ass that put Tisha K on the map. Well, actually, he did put Tisha K on the map. Wait, bullshit. Not Tasha K, but Tisha K. He did do that. I'm just saying. Like, you got to give credit where credit's due. All right, let's listen.
I think anything she said was personal opinion. I think everything she did on the interview was for the interview, for the show of the interview. I can't say that, because in the beginning, before, they recorded and everything, she was, laid back, cool, whatever. And she should get you all comfortable. Then she could get you third quarter. She'd be like, she'd jump and just throw the dagger at you, like. So really, you just there like, where the fuck did this come in at? You were so nice earlier, So I don't watch her show, so I don't know. And it's like, where the fuck did that come from? Like, oh my God, really? You seriously said that out your mouth? This is a whole criminal enterprise. Okay, first of all, how does your mind work? That sounds like a whole criminal enterprise. No, it does not even sound like that.
It does.
So what? So she was trying to say that you be out dicking down women for money. So if it's a criminal enterprise, where's my job? To wipe your ass when you show up at the office? Like, what the hell? Like,
What's Jelane's? What was Jelane's job? Look, bottom bitches do what bottom bitches do. Like, Nesta was a pimp and he was trying to groom your ass. He couldn't take no money from you. He figured that part out. But right now he over here, he got you He pimping you right now, Sonya. At this point, you were definitely getting pimped and pimped hard, baby. Oh yeah, yeah. He was pimping your ass. You had turned into his bottom bitch for real. And so yeah, that's your job. Jelaine was Epstein's bottom bitch. Um uh, uh, Actually, Epstein is Trump's bottom bitch, if you ask me, because I think it's the Trump files, and Epstein is the fall guy, if you ask me, from what I can tell. That's my opinion, all right? But we didn't come here to talk about that. But what I will say is he pimping your ass. That's your job. Your job is to do whatever it takes to make Nesto happy, because apparently he blew up your club, and that's why you run here around here running around acting like you are him, because he said he gotta shoot up the club in you before you could come over here and be a boss in his business. Okay, and you the boss, coach, and the coach is the boss, and so he must have blew up the I don't know, shot up your club, and you done got beside yourself, and that's why you running around here like a fool. It's giving bottom bitch. I'm just saying, it's giving bottom bitch.
Man,
Talking about like, well,
she just
okay,
made
like that don't even
all the
make
way
no.
up.
Why? So I'm sitting there like, huh? So he's out hustling chicks for money.
Yeah.
What would my job be? What am I doing? I'm the scout. I'm
Wrangle
out
them.
at the club like with my old ass, trying to find people.
Yeah.
Apparently no, because I said if you look at first of all, nobody came forward. The people that they have situations on are people that they dug out his phone who were pissed because they couldn't find him. He's not answering the phone, so here comes the evil text. And then it's like. And I said there's 3 different situations. It's a chick that he's known for over 10 years that he didn't receive a dime for. The money went to a company, not to him. I said, and then you got the chick that he met at Starbucks. Okay, you could say that was a push-up, but she rolled up in a raggedy car, and she didn't say she was some person that making $200,000 plus a year. She's a teacher, which what is that? 40,000. Plus, she's selling cosmetics.
It depends.
Right, and they didn't
It depends. It depends on the school district. It depends on a lot of things. And I remember in Atlanta at one point, because I considered going to teach. Child, them kids was too bad. They were going. If you taught in certain school districts, your ass got a lot more money than the teacher teaching the same grade of kids in the school the same size across town. You would get more money being over there, and they were gonna help cancel your student loans, honey. And so, but you had to go over there to that bad neighborhood with them badass kids. Yeah, and that's where you was gonna have to teach. So you don't know how much she made. You don't know how much she made. Atlanta ain't as cheap as it used to be. And so you don't know what she made. She was trying to hustle out here selling her Mary Kay. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But that don't mean he got a right to steal money from her. The fuck? I mean, what does that mean? So I don't give a damn. She made $100,000 a year. If he took her car, did not give her the money for the car, and took money from her, then he was wrong. It don't change shit. How much she earned, whether it was 20,000 or 120,000, it don't matter. This nigga stole her shit. Period. I guess that's when she probably Sonya. Sonya said that I used to be out here sounding real mad, so she probably thought I was mad. I'm not mad. I'm just passionate, and I just be yelling. So don't flatter yourself. I wasn't mad. I don't give a damn. I did feel a way about that whole victim stuff. That made me mad. The way she would, just kind of like brush off SA and SA victims. So for me, that was always that angered me. That really angered me because she kept denying that this could have happened to this young girl. That bothered me a lot. Because I, like, as I've said, I've had my own experience. So I that bothered me really badly. So, but outside of that, you don't have the ability to really make me angry outside of that, Sonya. That angered me. That angered me. But none of this bullshit. You should be angry though that you let this raggedy nigga use you the way he did and then talk shit about you behind your back. Now you should be mad, okay? And you should be in the wind, but you're not. But you're not. So, yes, my tie, that wasn't cute. Now that angered me. That upset me. It triggered. It did. But, anyway. Okay, let's listen.
Give her the cosmetic car, so she's not slinging cosmetics like that because she can get the pink Cadillac. So I'm like, what the hell is that?
Let me tell you, I got finally I was able to break away from my Mary Kay because for the longest my face was literally addicted to it. Like I feel like there's something in the chemicals, to be quite honest, that my face just had to have. Like once I started using it, but anyway. The lady that I used to get my Mary Kay from, and I had signed up a couple times to sell Mary Kay. I can't do it. I can't do MLMs like that. But anyway, that's just me. Anyway, I'm saying all that to say, the lady that I got my Mary Kay from, she was like a top salesperson, director, high level director. Okay, she had been selling for at least 30 years. At a minimum, she's been selling Mary Kay for 30 years. Baby, for the last 20, she has kept a pink Cadillac. She always had a car. Because I want to say, at one point she might have had an SUV. Because I think they was doing Cadillac SUVs or something at one point. She was getting that. She had gotten the Cadillac. And I want to say, did somebody get... I don't want to put that out there, but she put out another. She has kept a car for 2 decades that I know of, maybe longer. But she kept a car. Don't turn your nose up. Them Mary Kay people, some of them making that money. They hustle, okay? They make that money.
I said she got no money or no credit because if she had credit, she'd have a nice car. Yeah. Just a Corolla. If she had credit, she'd have a nice car. Money, you don't have to, have a lot of money to get a Corolla. It's a basic, new, reliable transportation. I have a child. I don't want to be out here, stranded nowhere. Whenever you're a parent, you got to have, reliable transportation.
Well, then
especially when it's called.
They talk about the shit too.
The what?
Okay, so that. Yeah. We talked about the shit, and I told her, I said,
okay.
I
guess we're talking about the R word. I'm guessing. Let's see.
It allegedly happened in January of 2019. Yeah. One, he wasn't in town. Two, he didn't even know her. He met the girl 8 months later. So I don't know how that's going to pan out. That doesn't even make sense. I said, and then to say it happened again 2 years later, I said, who goes back around their rapists? I'm trying to figure that one out. Then she said, oh, they kept saying it.
See what I'm saying? Shit like this, it's these kind of comments that will burn you up. A lot of people, a lot of victims are victims to people they knew. People who were in their life. People who they necessarily couldn't escape from. And if we are to believe that her daddy delivered her with a bag of money and put her in the care of this man, which I don't know what to believe about that shit. Hell, she came over here and said that he lied to us about the money. Like, wait, what? I don't know if that story is true. So we can't believe Nesto? You want us to believe him or you don't? So you mean Nesto out here lying to us about some money? Okay. But I say all that to say, hearing her talk like this, it's like she clearly doesn't understand that people get R-worded by people they know and they have to be around them. And if we believe that this man brought her to Nesto with a bag of money and basically gave him rights over his daughter, I don't know what she was supposed to do. You don't know how he effed up her brain. And isn't she the one that had to sign the blood contract? Child, I don't know. I'm sorry.
He's a threat. People are scared of him, and I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? Scared of who? I'm like,
His daughter. His daughter's scared of him. For all we know, all of them might be scared of him. Even Laverte. We don't know how Laverte feel about this nigga. I know how he allegedly feels about Laverte. I know Laverte ain't gone to see him. I know Laverte ain't sent him no money. I know Laverte ain't texting him back and forth. I know Laverte will go to the jail and see another motherfucker, but won't go see her own daddy. I know that when he calls Laverte and Laverte answers the phone, she sounds like, hi, like he's right around the corner. And it sounds like she's somebody who's trained and knows how to talk to her father, okay? Whether he's trash or not. I know Laverte also has crime in her background that sounds a lot like this nigga right here. And for all we know, he done wrangled her into doing some of his bullshit, and she got in trouble for it. See what I'm saying? So we don't know what all this dude will do. We don't know what all these women have had to go through, and we don't know what they're really afraid of and what they've experienced or what they've been threatened about. We don't know. And you don't either, Sonya. So there are a lot of victims that have to be around the people who violated them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it happens. A lot. A lot.
it was what I told her too. I said, for the child P case, they gave him an $800,000 bond. I said, you know what the normal bond is? $20,000 to $40,000. I said, why would you give somebody with no sexual history, no violent history, no history but a robbery that happened 30 years ago when he was 20-something years old, 22 years old? Why would you give somebody an $800,000 bond on some old-ass pictures that you know those videos was like 20 years old? And you knew there was no way that he could have known that shit was on that computer because he didn't have a computer 20. He's not the original owner of the computer. I said, because they're trying him. I said, his first attorney said it, that this case is something up with it. He said, there's something fishy about this case because he said, who did he piss off? Because they're at him for a reason, and none of this stuff is making sense, and none of these charges, like the fact that he had a theft by deception with no bond, it was like no bond. So you can always bring somebody back in if you got some other stuff you're trying to, accumulate or whatever. I said, and then the fact that all of these cases are out of Roswell, but none of the cities that these allegedly happened is in Roswell. So why is Roswell, a department that's known for crooked police policies and procedures and actions, investigating an Atlanta case, Alpharetta case, the South Fulton case, all of these cases, a Kentucky case, and Roswell is the police department that's investigating it all. I was like, because its jurisdiction is by where the crime happened.
If they are led to other crimes, but the crimes originated in Roswell, and it wasn't until they started to uncover stuff, Fulton County is still going to be who prosecutes them. So it's still going to fall under Fulton County. But Roswell, if they were the ones that came across the evidence, the breadcrumbs that led them to the other crimes, that's how they got investigated by them. Girl, I can't, but you the lawyer.
Not where you live. Well, even if they want to say he lived in Roswell, you don't. You have to call that department and say, hey, this allegedly happened, on such and such street, and that's your jurisdiction. Can you mind? I'll send you over everything I have. Can y'all investigate it? And that's where it goes.
Really?
They didn't even partner in with them. I said it was strictly just Roswell. It wasn't Roswell in Atlanta or Roswell in Alpharetta. I said no other police department is listed. It's all Roswell. And none of the addresses of all these took place in Roswell. I said, so all of it is foul. I said, all of it doesn't make sense. All of it look like some career, hype. That's all it is. And he's just a victim of what they're trying to do.
A career heist.
say about that? Is she gonna cut that too?
Right. She's going to chop it all up, of course.
She
Everything's going to be
tell
chopped
her
and
that
curled.
we went to court and they said they didn't have no evidence.
Yep, I told her that too. I said, how is it we go to court a year later and they come to court with no evidence? Nothing. All they come in there with is a statement from the person, a one-sided story. A one-sided story with no evidence. I said, you got to have evidence to support the story. I can't just say he slapped me and I don't have nothing other than he slapped me. I don't have a bruise, I don't have a witness, I don't have a video, I don't have anything but he slapped me.
So I just think it's so funny every time I hear her saying how the people didn't bring no evidence to court and he ain't been to trial yet. Okay, the discovery hadn't even been released yet, so she knows it has to be released at some point. It got released about a year later, and it talked about all kinds of damn evidence they had. Girl, so funny, so funny.
You have to have more than that.
So her mind is their mind trying to figure out how did you get this? Where you come from to get all this common sense information? That the whole 30 or 40 million people can't even see themselves.
Because they're not looking and they don't care. They only care about the hype of the story. They don't specifically care about the story. They don't care. Only people that care are people involved. Other than that, no one gives a shit about that. Just like P. Diddy. No one's picking up, investigating what really went on or, any evidence for that. They don't care. No.
She
They're just
sounds so
looking at
crazy,
it.
that dude.
It's mental entertainment, like all this other stuff is. Ooh, look what they going through. He, whatever. That's all. No one seriously gives a shit.
Wow.
That's all it is. Nobody gives a shit. All people need to care is people that's involved. That's it. And that's with anything. You can understand the world we in. They don't give a shit.
So she has 7 more people in front of you. I wonder what them folks talking about.
Interview.
You want to know who's more important to him? Anyway, Very Cherry said 30 to 40 million people care about Nesto. That's why I shook my head like, what? I know 30 or 40 million. Child, he lucky he got 30 or 40,000. And he don't. There might have been a time when he had close to that out here giving a damn. Ain't nobody out here giving a damn but us. The fuck? Boy, bye. And y'all complain about that. Girl. And boy.
That she went through. I mean, she talked to a lot of people. There was 2 chicks in the waiting area that was after me, and they looked like plastic surgery. Like their face was like they stayed at the doctor. Yeah, they were like over Botox in the lips and cheeks injections. You know how people get their face done and you be looking at them like, oh my God, like
black people?
You know they messed up. No, they look like they're Spanish.
Okay.
I'm looking like, wow, like how do you? But again, I could see something that she don't see. Like those girls would look in the mirror and be like, ooh, I love my face. But they look over.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Lips, their face, where they look unrecognizable.
Damn.
What's kind of like lightweight, the elephant man syndrome is what it kind of looks like. For real, that's what it looked like to me.
I've seen that before. I've seen that look before. What time you leaving tomorrow?
My plane leaves at 7.
Okay, you gotta get you some sleep. All right, I love you very much. Thank you again so very much. Thank you, because you didn't have to do that, but you did. So thank you. I love you very much.
I love you more.
Is she your Mrs. Side piece?
I know. I was like, he just stuck there like, what did you say?
You know what I'm talking about, man.
Older ladies say friend, but you know what they mean. I was like, no, I don't say that because when I say.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Okay. Now he does call her back. Okay. Calls her back. They talk for another 30 minutes. But we have been out here for 3 hours. So I am going to end it here and then we'll come back tomorrow and finish call number 3. Okay? Because it's a whole nother 30-minute call. Did y'all go over there and follow me on Rumble? Huh? Did y'all go over there and follow me on Rumble? I asked a question. Huh? Did y'all go over there and check out a Patreon? Did y'all come over here and subscribe over here to the VLenore show? I asked the question. I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe to all of these here places, okay? Because that's where I'm gonna be at. Okay, if you go over to the community wall, you'll see all of the places. I need you to follow at all of the places. Okay, all of them. Again, yes, Bell Towers my home. She gonna lie for 30 more minutes about this damn interview that we gonna bust her in again. Okay, we're gonna come back out here and we're gonna finish that damn interview. Again, I don't know if that's what Native wants to do on Tuesday, but if he don't, I ain't letting it go. I'll come back the next week and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay. All right. Yes. Now look, y'all go over there to the community wall. Wait, let me see which one is it on. I'm going to put it on both community walls so you know where to follow your girl if you want to join membership over on the second channel, or if you join Patreon, and then once I set up membership over there at Rumble, you just join one of them. And if you join one of them, don't matter which one, everybody get the same benefits, okay? All right? We're going to do at least one members only live or members only chat a week. We are going to have one Zoom a week for the $5 levels. And we'll have a second Zoom if you're on the $10 level. Okay? And like I said before, if it's ain't but one of us over here, we both going to be over here. Okay? It's just going to be me and you doing the Zoom. Okay? If it's 5 of us, it's going to be me and 4 other folks over here doing the Zoom. Okay? I don't care. But we're going to do our main Zoom on Fridays as usual. And then that other group, they're going to get the Zoom too. I'm just letting you know. Okay? All right. Look, thank you for joining me on one of these 2 channels. We were live on 2 channels on today. Please hit that like button if you didn't already. Okay? Looks like the likes is looking good on both channels. I really appreciate it. I sure do. I sure do. Let me see. Let me look over here at this one, child. Let me see. Looks like the likes are doing good. Thank you so much for that. I will be back tomorrow. I definitely will. I want to thank everybody who super chatted, who gifted memberships, who became members again. I really, really appreciate that. I love y'all so much. Yeah, do me a favor. If you, like I said, if you have a community wall or something, please tell the people where to find us. Please make sure you go over there and follow me on Rumble. Like I said, I'm probably going to go live over there on Tuesday. I'm still trying to work out a couple of things. Let me see what's it looking like. Okay, right now it looks like we are at 217 followers. Thank you so much for the 217 people who went over there and who have followed me. I'm going to upload some content over there. I dropped the interview I did with Charles Malik Whitfield. I'm going to drop the one with George Middlebrook, also from Beauty and Black. I think I'm going to put Richard Lawson over there too. Honey, I'm going to have a whole, I don't know if I can set up a playlist, but I'm going to have a whole Beauty and Black playlist over here. And then we're going to have Jasmine Burke. We're going to have Jasmine Burke on, who is also from Beauty and Black and from a couple other projects that you probably will know her from. Okay? All right. So, yeah, we're going to have all the Beauty and Black stuff happening over there. All right? Just so you know. All right. Anyway, thank you to everybody who supported. I will be back tomorrow. Okay? I promise I will. Okay? And send me an email. Again, if you are in the Southern California area and you would like to hear about when we are going to go see Michael, I have seen it already. I can't wait to see it again. Again, Prince Michael Jackson makes an a cameo. I missed it. But I want to go back and see what else I missed. All right. So y'all make sure y'all email me if that's something you're interested in. Okay. Yeah. Is that all? Is that all I have? I think that's it, y'all. Is that? Yep. Yep. I think that's it. Okay. All right. I love y'all so much. Okay. I love you to pieces. And just know this. I love you and ain't nothing, not a damn thing anybody can do about it. Mwah! Smooches.
VLenore.